Hello there, everybody. Welcome in. Crypto, good to see you. Observed, welcome. Francis, Campboy, how are we? Garlic Toast, nice to see you. Shark, what's going on there? Noah sleeping. Thank you very much for the tier 1 resub for 7 whole months. Had a weird day, but I saw your video with Preds and I was so hyped to see you actually make it onto the helicopter. Thank you, Noah. We did manage to survive. I did manage to survive to the helicopter with Preds. We lost Rick and Mav right at the last second, which was so sad. We witnessed their death. Cabbage, though, thanks so much for the 25 stream streak as well. How are you? It is good to see all of you. Colin, Keymar, welcome in there. Demerit Bird. Howdy, Claptrap, Katie Cat, Clue, what's going on? Nickel, Enzim, welcome. By the way, I did not shout this out either, but Kazmora, thank you as well for the Prime Gaming sub also for 7 months. And thank you and congrats to Keymar for being first in chat. My God, Rick Gravy died? Rick Gravy is not dead. I don't know who told you this. I don't know where this rumor has been spread. Once again, team, misinformation on the internet. What is happening? What is happening? Oh, no. Rick, the YouTuber. There's a YouTuber named Rick that we were doing a thing with, if that's where the confusion is coming from. But yes, Rick Gravy is fine, team. Lying on the internet, I know, Coffee, it's crazy. Who would have done that? Cover me in gravy, Grassman. If I could, I would. Okay, alas, I don't think there's enough gravy to cover you in, though. Gravy is but one man. Those false reports of Rick's death were greatly exaggerated, exactly. Keymar, congrats on the 55 stream streak. Thank you as well. Who could do such thing? I have no idea. Hello there, Jimmy. Hello there, Potato. None of my money is on Rick Gravy dying. Well, that is good to hear, because it shouldn't be. Chucky, what's going on? Bicky as well. Did I miss anybody? I don't know if I missed anybody. Decaf, how are you? Varus, I did not say hello to Varus yet. Me? Did I actually miss you, Justin? I'm sorry. Hello there as well, Decimator. Glad to see you. Almost see you. Here, team, you want to see me? You want to see me? Fine. You can see me. Hello there. Now you can see me properly. You missed me? Who did I miss? Hold on. Willowy, I'm sorry for missing you. First time on your stream. I'm from TikTok. Welcome in there. Thanks for making the swap over from TikTok. Yeah, I typically start the stream on Twitch before I do TikTok. I'm not doing team no robe today. No robe today. I'm just gonna be honest. It's a no robe day. It's a no robe day. Last night it was very hot in this room while we were doing Daisy, especially the last hour. I was kind of boiling. Why does Beaver have the Hank Hill outfit? Does it look like I know what a JPEG is? Did you get a new chair, Beaver? No, this is the same chair. Although I don't know. I probably should be sitting up properly in this chair. Ooh, now I feel like I'm a business person sitting up like this. I don't know. I feel weird sitting like this. What's the temperature been like? Hot. Today it was like 95 degrees. You need a lighter robe. That would actually be a good idea if I could get a lighter robe. Last hour was insane last night. The whole DayZ stream yesterday was absolutely hilarious. I had such a good time on DayZ last night. I mean, we went so late playing DayZ, which is the craziest thing too. We were up until like nearly 2 in the morning playing DayZ. But yeah, I feel like you moved your camera a bit to the right. It may have accidentally shifted. If it did move, that was unintentional. I mean, it's not completely bolted into the frame as it should be, probably. It almost looks like it's out of focus. Do I look out of focus to you guys? I don't know. C-Slug, by the way, thanks to 5 stream streak. Can I ask, why do you have that one random soundproof thingy? Are you talking about that little thingy right there? That little soundproof thingy has been carrying the acoustics in this room, okay? I swear to you, if we do not have that one singular soundproof thingy, my microphone's gonna sound like garbage, okay? It's gonna sound like I'm... Thank God for that one little piece of soundproof foam, okay? If I did not have that, we'd be fucked right now, I'm telling you, team. That's just your eyesight? Okay. What the Beaver doing? Hello there, Devious. The Beaver is gonna be playing Project Zomboid tonight. By the way, really quick, 2 announcements for you guys, if you are not fully aware of what has been going on. Today, we dropped a new YouTube video, and if you guys have not had a chance to check it out, definitely go give it a look. It is the longest video we have ever done on YouTube to date. It is a crazy video. It is of our Nadine playthrough when we were playing as the Olympian character Nadine, and it was, in my opinion, one of the best videos we've done since. I'm really happy with how the video came out. I hope you guys like it. I'll drop it in the chat for you guys if you want to watch it on your own time or while the stream is going on, whichever you prefer, of course. In fact, I'll pin it. There is the link for anybody curious. Oh, it's going to send you that timestamp. Okay, well, maybe don't use that link because it'll send you to my timestamp. But how timely with the Olympics going on. I did not even intend for that to be a thing, but it was a happy accident. It was a happy little accident that occurred. There we go. That'll be pinned to the entire stream if anybody wants to check it out during the thing. Good job, Beaver. Thank you. Are you planning on making similar videos of other longer playthroughs you do on stream? Yes, that is the intent. Rick Gravy, we're going to have a video for him. I don't know. I don't have any details on that. I'm planning a Rick Gravy video because we've been doing so much. He is our best character we've ever had. We have to. You know, we have to. We absolutely have to. What is the best city to spawn in when we are new? If you're brand new, Rosewood. And if you feel like you're a little bit more experienced, go Riverside. But never go West Point. And Muldraw is like, it's not a bad pick, but Rosewood and Riverside are like a million times better if you're brand new, in my opinion. Have you ever burned out? What do you mean by that, Ensom? My cat has appeared? Oh my god, please share photos in the Discord later on. We need to see the cat. Have you tried out your free Apple TV Plus subscription yet? No, because I pay for Apple TV Plus on my Apple iPhone XS along with my Apple iPhone 13 Pro for watching hit Apple TV Plus shows like The Morning Show and Severance and other shows that I'm sure are great, you know? So yeah. Why do I have two phones? This is my actual phone. This is an old phone that I still have. For All Mankind is actually pretty good. I want to finish that. I was on season 2 right now. I have to go back to that. How do you get money on Twitch? If someone donates or does a bits or a sub, that is a way. I make money from ads as well, but I don't really focus on the money aspect. Where's the flip phone? Oh, I forgot about the flip phone. I actually don't even know where the flip phone went at this point. I don't know. Hello there, Critical. Got a question. What is your favorite way to die in Project Zomboid? Ooh. I mean, honestly, my favorite way so far has been, like, definitely, probably, like, being chased by zombies and taking off my pants on accident. But yeah. Oh my gosh, hello there under us. Where's Randall? Off in the forest, I believe. Somewhere. Bleach. Okay, well that's like an evil way to go out, I feel. That's like a dangerous way. Have not seen you in a while. Hello there, Daniel. Welcome back. How are you? Oh, hello there, Wildlife Cam as well. Remember when you crashed into that bush and died? I do. Now that you mentioned that, I do. And that was when we were doing a hypothermia run, or like a... What is it called? I forget the name of it. It's a cryogenic winter run where the weather was constantly like negative 40 or 50 degrees outside. But yeah, that was quite the stream death. Now you got to play Two Phones by Kevin Gates. Yes, I have two phones over the plug. I would, but then I'd have to open up YouTube and like type in the thing, and that's a lot of work right now. I'm sorry, Shep. But welcome in, by the way, Balsic. Basilic? Is that how I say the name? Welcome in. Finally able to catch a stream. Nice to meet you. Can you say, I like Project Zomboid? I like Project Zomboid. There you go. Two phones to play Raid Shadow Legends on. Yes, this one is for Raid Shadow Legends, and this phone is for Clash of Clans, so I can play both of the hit games at the same time, okay? I will pay you $20. Oh, wait. If I pay you $20, will you finally make your Project Zomboid characters wear pants? Okay, well, Fluff, this might surprise you. Rick Gravy is already wearing pants. We should boot up the game. Let's get the game booted up. Let's show everything. This is a recent development. Please, everybody, calm down. I know you're gonna go crazy over this if you haven't been here in a while. He's wearing pants. He has pants on. So you don't even need to give me $20. You can if you want, but he's already wearing pants. Are you a fan of MagSafe? Not really. I don't really care. Should have taken the 20. That would have been a scam, though. Okay, I could have scammed, but that's like, you know, why scam when I can be honest, Beaver? Okay. All I want is your follow. Hand it over. You have 5 seconds to comply. If you're not following already, follow the stream. Anyways, $20 to take Rick Gravy's pants off. Oh, I mean, team, listen, we live in a capitalist society, all right? Whatever you would like, there's a price for it, all right? Whatever you want, I'm here to provide. If the money is right, of course. If the price is right, okay? Thank you, by the way, that Boston Bandit for the follow. Corporate Beaver isn't in tonight. Okay, that's also true. Any tips for fresh starting in Project Zomboid? If you're brand new Stormtrooper, I would say just check out my tutorial, ! tutorial in chat. It goes over everything I would recommend to a brand new player. If you have a more specific question, though, I can do my best to answer it. Thank you, by the way, Boston Bandit, for the Prime Gaming sub. First-time subscriber, welcome in. Enjoy the Beaver emotes. Where's the robe, team? I took the... It's very hot today. I don't want to wear the robe. We don't need cozy hours. I'm already cozy without the need of the robe. I don't need it. It's just too much tonight, team. Don't you agree? What is the big camera for in the back? For our YouTube videos. I filmed, I can actually show you. While we load up. This little segment in the YouTube video is this like live action portion is filmed using that camera. It is a Blackmagic Pocket Cinema 6K. I'm partnered with Blackmagic. They help us out with a lot of content creation stuff. So if you're in the market for a really good camera, hey, Blackmagic, they got you covered, team. All right, they're really good. They are really, really good. By the way, Paparoni, thanks so much as well for the Prime Gaming sub. Enjoy the Beaver emotes. First time subscriber. What have you done with our Beav? Okay, team, I don't... Okay. The things I do for you guys, I swear. Is this what you wanted from me? Is this what you wanted? Am I just your little robe boy? I hope you guys appreciate what I do for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy the robe. I'll put on mine and sweat with you. Okay, well, at least we'll be in solidarity. There's Beaver. Hello, they're crazy. Yeah, everybody was saying no robe, so I had to go back and get the robe really quick before we could continue. I cannot promise how long this robe will be on. We're coming to you live from... Wait. We're coming to you live where a streamer known as Big Bad Beaver has sadly passed on to the great beyond due to heat stroke. Oh boy. What if they're Paparoni? You make me want to play, but I need to learn more to be effective. If you have questions, let me know in chat. I'd be happy to help. But if you're brand new, the tutorial I have, ! tutorial, kind of goes over everything I'd recommend to a brand new player, and that's kind of like where I would start, at least. But yeah. Which video game trailer do you like the most? The Finals Closed Beta 1. That trailer goes insane. Take it off and Gravy dies. Okay, that would not be nice. That would not be good. By the way, Throck, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Also, thank you, Capricorn, for the follow. I must have missed this. Oh dear. Beaver plushie? No, team. We have no beaver plushie. Perhaps one day, though. Is a 0 to hero 1... wait. Is a 0 to hero 1 or balanced character more fun? Kind of depends what you're looking for. I always prefer balanced characters. But that might just be me. Also, I feel like the music's a little loud. That is because it is. Okay. Well, we are going to lower that right away. Can you tell me the current song? I can show it to you. If you do exclamation point jazz, you'll see it. And this is the current song right now. It's Pokemon, I believe that's Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Eterna Forest jazz cover by this guy. I like this little jazz cover, though. You like jazz? I sure do. I sure do. Thanks for turning the music down. Yeah, I felt like it was very loud. I like the music, but I want it to be nice and soft at the same time. What are the best locations for military loot in Project Zomboid? You want to go to the Louisville quarantine zone, but you need to make sure you actually have like some basic gear to start before you head over there. I don't understand how people can do stuff like this. I don't get music. Like, I feel like I'm really good at video production stuff. I can't possibly imagine trying to do music production stuff. I've attempted a few times, and it has just been... Oh boy, it has been tough. But give me one moment, team. Rick Gravy is about to join us. I just got to get my little thing open so we can begin properly, as you might imagine. What up there, Snapple? How's it going? Your DayZ stream was top-notch. Thank you, Shark. I'm glad you like. I think that's going to be another thing we turn into a video. I've been really inspired to do YouTube videos. And I want to say as well, I don't want to get into like analytics or anything like that, but like the Nadine video, it's only been out for like 6 to 8 hours, somewhere in that time range. And it is already like number one out of top 1 out of 10 on YouTube that I've done, most viewed. So like I'm very like I'm energized to do YouTube shit. Like I want to edit. Like I want to. That's what I want to do. But we'll see. Yes, Jorgs, 1 out of 100. Exactly. We love YouTube. Thank you everybody for checking out the YouTube. But yes, team, welcome back to Mr. Rick Gravy as well. If you don't know who Mr. Rick Gravy is, do I even have to... I mean, how many episodes in are we at this point? Do I have to explain it? This is Mr. Rick Gravy, the main character of the Shambling Corpses. Please wave hello to this distinguished gentleman. He is searching for his son, Coral, and his wife, Loral. Now, we've tracked them down to the prison. We know that the dubious little creatures have been infested in that building. We know it's loaded with zomboids, so we gotta clear it out a little bit. We'll work on that. But that's going to be a long process. We got a lot to do there, team. So we're going to be churning on it. I think the big goal for today is clear out this building right here and get into the armory. If we can do that, I'm happy. How's everyone tonight? I am well. How are you, Roses? Also, hello there, no one. Glad to see our boys alive and well, of course. He's wearing pants. I told you, Fluff, he's actually wearing pants. I did not lie to you. Mr. Rick Gravy is wearing pants again. We are 6 months, 2 days in on our playthrough, which is lovely. Having a bit of trouble converting to keyboard and mouse. Any tips to help adjust? Are you like brand new to keyboard and mouse, period? Or, because I mean, if you're finding it not comfortable, you can use controller. This game does have controller support. I wouldn't say it's amazing, but it works. You're brand new to keyboard and mouse. I think it's just something like as you play, you'll get more used to it. I don't know if I would have any specific tips, because for me, I basically like grew up with keyboard and mouse, so it was pretty I just picked it up very naturally, I feel. But if anybody has tips in general for keyboard, like transitioning from controller to keyboard and mouse, let me know, and let Stormtrooper know as well. But let's begin, team. Let's actually do things. Let's get out there and make a difference. What have you been gaming lately on Steam Deck? Ooh, what a question. You know what I've been playing recently? I have been doing emulation, and I have been playing Gran Turismo 4 on my Steam Deck. That is basically what I use it for right now, is I will play Gran Turismo 4 on my Steam Deck. There's controller support in this game? Yes, there is. If you did not know that, there is indeed controller support. I'm gonna go ahead. We'll start by clearing up some of this foliage in our building, team. I mean, look at all this grass growing on the floor. Let's act like we care, you know? Let's act like we are a normal human being. Let's get rid of all that. What else is around here? Yep, get rid of this. Remove the wall vine. Oh, I need to drop some gear too, actually, but that's part of my carrots that are taking up that weight too. Ranger Pasta, thanks to the 55 stream streak. I appreciate that. Can you make Project Zomboid split screen? Yes, you can. I'm not even joking. That's built-in vanilla. You can make it split screen if you want. What do we need to put away? The Magnum? No, we're actually going to hold on to the Magnum. I'll put away bottles for now. I feel like my frame rate in this area is like really bad, but that also might just be because we still are loading in assets as time goes on. But welcome in, everybody. Oh my gosh, we have so many canned goods too. Damn. I'm going to have a soda. We'll put away a little bit of the chips. How's our weight looking, in fact? Is our weight good? Our weight is going back up. That's good. Double up arrows. I'm happy with that. By the way, Woolly Bear, thanks for the follow. I like that name. How are you doing? The Woolly Bear. You know what that reminds me of? The Woolly, oh, I still have my H and K. Okay, well, we're going to leave that there for now. I don't think we need to use firearms just yet. Do you recommend this game for 2 people that like Minecraft? You'll probably enjoy it. You might have to get used to it a little bit, though. It's a lot harder than Minecraft, even on the easier difficulty settings. But I think you will enjoy it. Of course, it's a foggy day. That explains so much. I hate it. Congrats on hitting your PB. Thank you very much. Was that vegetation in your kitchen? Yes, it is. We are playing with 10 years later enabled. So the whole world is very disgusting and very gross, team. But we'll work on it over time. It'll be fine. Thank you for the share on TikTok there, one. All right. Well, let's head over. In fact, hold on. Before I leave, I want to make sure this car is in good shape, because I don't think this is actually a very good vehicle for us. I think this car is in bad shape. What's the mod for the bag on your back? That is the Brita's Armor mod, if you're curious. Sinners, what's going on, man? Haven't been on Twitch for a while. What did they do to it? They changed the mobile app, and they made it worse. It is not as good. I'm sorry. To any potential Twitch staff or interns or partners watching right now, I'm sorry. They listen, it's not as bad as everybody's making it out to be, but okay, thank you for the cue. What a great way to start my day. That's very nice of you. That's really, really nice of you. But it's not as bad as everybody's making it out to be, but yeah, would I say it's an improvement? Would I say it's a good update? It is an update, you know? We can all agree on that. It is one of the updates of all time, some would say. They broke Chromecast with it? Did they really? Oh dear. I'm sorry to hear that, cat. You lost your DJ Clancy alert privileges. You know what's crazy? We were supposed to turn this off after a week. I don't know if we can still use these. I don't know if I have his permission technically, but you know what? We'll keep it going for this week, and I'll remember to turn it off at the end of this week. This will be the last week with Mr. Clancy thanking us. Oh, I still have all that bourbon on me too. Damn. Love Zomboid. Welcome in. How was your day going? This is the main thing we do here, team. We love the Zomboids indeed. The Zomboids get us going in the afternoon. You know what else gets me going in the afternoon? Not having fog. Love the removal of fog. If I could, like, have fog deleted from this game, I would. Fog is one of the worst mechanics in this game, period. End of story. I hate the fog. Because it does nothing to the Zomboids, but it does horrible things to you. Why? It is not fair. It is not fair at all. I know it's the apocalypse. Things are going to be difficult. But if you could just at least make it so the Zomboids have a harder time seeing me, that would be very nice, I think. What up there? How's it going there? Okay, hold on. You just went off my screen, and now Twitch is being weird. What up there, by the way, Woolly Bear? I've been lurking Rick Grimes the past few weeks now. This man is my heart. He stole my heart, too. Gremlin, hello there as well. Been way too long since I caught up. Rick Ravy as well. We beat our PB 6 months in. We're still searching for Coral. We know he's at the prison, though, which is good. But just trying to get over there and clear out the areas overall. Bring a large dehumidifier. That would actually be a really smart idea. We should research that. Okay, that sounds stupid, but like, we should research that. Is that not a great idea, or is that not a great idea? I feel like that'd be an amazing idea. Get a giant dehumidifier and, like, defog certain areas. Would that work? Now I want to test this, dude. I want to know. I want to learn. Knowledge is so important in our life. All right, let's get out of here. Hopefully there's no more zomboids. And if there are, you know, we're just going to choose to avoid them. Yeah, we're ignoring that, man. Let's go to the prison. Let's head over there right away. We have a long day of work ahead of us. Many things to handle. Oh, okay, well, you know what? That would have been really bad if we crashed into one of the trees, but we're just such a skilled driver. Oh, what is that? What is that? Oh, no. We can't have that. Oh, dear. Thank you, by the way, Sammy, for the TikTok follow. I do appreciate that. Team, if you're enjoying the stream, the only thing I ask, of course, just hit the follow button. Help me out a ton. We're trying to reach our goal of 30,000 followers on the Purple app. Alright, this is probably not that bad, though. Although our Rambo knife... I wish the Rambo knife was more effective. You would think this knife would be a lot stronger. But in reality, it doesn't seem to do much. And now I hear someone flanking. That wasn't really a very good flank, but these two are doing a good job of flanking. That's okay. Do I have a baton still? I do. Alright, let's swap to the baton. I'd rather use short blunt at this point. Short blade has not been working out the way we've needed it to. How many are coming over, actually? I might have to use the fence here. I would prefer not to. Amp, thanks for the follow. Would a knife deal more damage if you preheated it? You know, once again, really interesting hypothesis. I'd love to investigate that. Not going to be possible in our current situation, though. Not going to be fully possible right now to investigate that claim. That would be a cool mechanic, though, in this game. Like, if this game had that level of detail... That'd be unreal. Like, that'd be a disgusting amount of detail. Cabbage seeds, oh my gosh. I cannot wait to consume more cabbages. Louis, by the way, thanks for the rose on TikTok. Not possible, right? Meow. Why meow? Yo, oh my goodness. Unalink, thanks so much for the Prime Gaming sub for 3 whole months. And Aloe, thank you for the gift. It's about to Shabate. If you're in chat, please be sure to thank the Aloe. That came at the exact same time. What the hell was that? My goodness. Thank you very much, though. Oh, I broke something. Okay, we're back. Do you have any British mods? Yes, I do. Both British weapon and armor mod are enabled for this run. That's what we're playing with. By the way, Godo, thanks. Follow! Whoa, okay, hold on, team. I need to focus a little bit. Give me a moment. Give me a little bit of leeway here. But, I'm gonna need a second here to focus up, you know? I'm gonna need to focus on Mr. Gravy. Make sure the zomboids are pushed back, held back at range. What mods do you use for weapons? Right now in this run, it's Bushcraft's Rare Weapons along with Brita's Weapon Pack. But if you want to see a full list of mods, exclamation mods in chat, team. There we go. That is a hunting knife and more broccoli. Okay. We will not say. Wow, a lot of seeds actually on these little guys. I don't know what's going on with that, but oh well. Thank you as well, Lillian, the follow. Rick out here styling with his yoga pants. I like the yoga pants though. That's the weirdest thing. That is the weirdest thing. I think Pantless Rick was less scary. Pantless Rick just had an aura about him, you know? I think that was the big difference. Hello there, by the way, Stretch. What did you think of DayZ? I loved it. DayZ was so much fun. I enjoy DayZ. That was not my very first time doing DayZ on stream recently. It's just I'm kind of like easing my way into it while I learn. Because a lot of my community right now is still, and so much of what I do is just Project Zomboid. I love this game, so I want to ease my way into DayZ. It's going to be a very gradual dip the toe in the water and then maybe put another toe in the next week and then do that over and over and over again until 3 years from now we're fully submerged in the DayZ waters. Although that'll make me very chilly, as I learned last night. I got very cold in the water last night, which is not good. DayZ was funny last night. DayZ was hilarious last night. Breaking news, I'm being assaulted! Like, what the hell? 6 months with the Gravy? Of course! Gravy's the main character, Cash. What are we thinking? He's got me on the fence now? Dude. Mr. Gravy is a champion, okay? Mr. Gravy is a warrior. He is the best cop in all of Kentucky. He knows how to use a nightstick. He's well versed with one. He knows how to use them. Okay, you get one. Yeah, there we go. Okay, you're already very tired though today. What's going on with that, buddy? Seems like he's already very sleepy. I don't understand that, but oh well. Let's keep moving up the street. See if we can find our old gear and go from there. Where's Coral? Somewhere soon, team. Nearby. He's in the prison, I believe. But we need to verify that. We're working on clearing it out. It's a long process. There's lots of zomboids, as you can see. There's many upset creatures that are not happy with my existence, okay? And they do wish to do bodily harm to me. Okay, so we're just clearing it out slowly and surely. We're trying our best, okay? Hello, people. How are you there, by the way, Mr. Dude? Haven't watched stream in a while, and I also haven't seen any of the Rick Gravy stuff. Is it just Walking Dead, but in Project Zomboid? Okay. That's so insulting to me. Is it just The Walking Dead? They stole The Walking Dead. This is the Shambling Corpses, okay? An original show created before The Walking Dead that was wildly successful, okay? Starring Rick Gravy, the main character, trying to find his son Coral and his wife Loral. And then AMC swoops in and they're like, you know what? We're gonna just... Yep, you know? And it's like, wow. Like, if I had the money for a legal team, I would be taking action, okay? Legal action. I would love that. If I had the money, I would. It's just so sad they have millions upon millions of dollars in a streaming service site and corporate legal teams, and I have nothing. Very sad. By the way, Louiana, thank you so much for the follow. What is the music playing for these streams? It's my own personal playlist that I have. You can do !jazz in chat if you'd like to see it. Is there someone? No, please don't break that door. If that door breaks, that's actually really bad for me. So I'm gonna need to try and make sure they don't break that down. Oh, this guy has a baton, though. That'll be good. Oh, and now we get the Fallout music? Oh my god. It's gonna be a Fallout music day, by the way. Yesterday, the Fallout music was going crazy. I don't know how you guys felt about the Fallout music. It's gonna be a Fallout music tonight, I think. That's just my opinion. Sorry I'm late. What did I miss? Not much. I mean, we just began, essentially. Working on clearing out the prison as per usual. We just got back. Why do I have all these emotes? I never subbed. You might have been given a gifted sub. There have been many very generous people gifting out subs recently. Bearcat is a generous person. Prime Gaming subbing for 3 whole months. This is for your legal defense fund. Thank you. The $2.50 I will gain from that is going to be very helpful. That is going in our little pot team. All right, my little piggy bank. Thank you very much, though. Why did it get very dark in there all of a sudden? That is unusually dark. Was it always that dark? I don't think it was. Hold on. I need to actually get a new battery in there, too. Hold on. Let me quickly get a new battery in there. Oh, hi there. No need for that. Wow, that is spooky as hell. I don't like that. Spaghetti, by the way. Thanks so much for the singular Tiny Donny. I do love the Tiny Donny. Do you have a farm up and running? Back at our fire department, we do. We might want to go check on that after today. But I would like to just make sure this area is clear. I have not checked on this side, and that's what I'm honestly more concerned about. Because this could get overwhelmed very easily. In fact, yeah, I see a giant group up there already, just sitting there. There's windows on this side that could easily vault and break through and all that. So, we'll see. Beaver versus AMC coming to a court near you. Let's hope, team. Let's really hope. So I have all the legal documents. I have evidence on my side. It'd be a clear, open and shut case. Okay, I would just go in and I would say, Your Honor, the Shambling Corpses is better, and the judge would be like, you know what? He's got a point. Sound legal defense. Sound legal argument. Instant default judgment. Billions of dollars. Spaghetti, thank you again for the Tiny Donnies. AMC stole The Walking Dead. They did. They renamed it. The Shambling Corpses has a lot of like, dude, when you hear that name, the Shambling Corpses, isn't that such like a, that's an iconic name. And they're over here like The Walking Dead. Like, that doesn't have anything to it. I don't get it. When do you plan on playing games with the sub-server? What do you mean by that? Would the sequel to the Shambling Corpses be the Marching Unalive? I mean, hey, we haven't even gotten through the first series yet, alright? Can we get one series done before we think about spin-off shows and sequels? You need to celebrate 11,111 kills? Okay, you guys need to keep track of that for me, because I will forget, but we will. It's a lot of corpses. Well, the prison's a big place. It's going to be coming a little bit bigger in a minute. There's going to be a lot more hanging outside. This weapon is doing nothing for us, by the way. Thanks for the shares again. What are Rick Ribby's stats? Here you go. Here are his skills. I mean, his combat skills are getting up there, team. Almost axe level 4, I just now realized, too. What's our short blunt, though? It could be better. Hopefully we can improve that over time. Metal bar is one of my favorite short blunt weapons. We will take that. I love me a good short blunt, long metal bar weapon. Have another good old carrot. That's yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy in the tummy. That's 2 pounds worth of carrots, too. These are big carrots. Very calorific, it seems, as well. All right, we'll put the rest away. Have a good night if you're dipping out. No worries. Hope to see you on the next stream, team. We're live Monday through Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Oh, by the way, bit of a heads up for tomorrow. We are not doing Zomboid tomorrow on stream. I know normally Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is Zomboid. We're doing a little bit of a skip from that, though. I got invited to participate with a bunch of other content creators in a modded Among Us night. So that is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be playing Among Us with a bunch of other content creators and seeing what kind of chaos we can get up to. If I can win another game of modded Among Us, I will be very happy. You are acting pretty sus. I've done nothing suspicious at all. I've been doing my tasks. That guy is sus as hell right there. I mean, he's just wearing no shirt, sports pants. Like, that's sus as hell. Me personally. Just named a spin-off series, The Shuffling Cadavers. You know what? Hey, speaking of spin-off, we might have spinned off a little bit too many zomboids from that giant horde. Great little segue. Oh my gosh. Okay. The metal bar is not doing what we needed to do. We're still over encumbered by like 3 pounds, which is not lovely. But if we can get some finishes, I will be fine. I think our flank is clear entirely. So hopefully this is not that big of a deal. What mod for the shared bag? It is the Brita's Armor mod team. Thank you as well, by the way, dumb boy, for the follow. Oh, shit. Okay, I actually don't know how many more are behind on this side, so that's a little bit more of a concern that I have. They are not... Yeah, okay, I'm glad I turned around, because that would have been... Oh, God, there's even more. I need vitamins. Do I have vitamins? You know? Looking at the gear. Oh, here we go. There's the vitamins. I was about to say, we better have vitamins somewhere, dude. I need some vitamins. Our fatigue is just way too bad. Also, take some beta blockers. Take the vitamins. Ingest the entire bottle. And then we'll get back to it. Are you hyped for NPCs in Build 43? That's a long way off, but it will be interesting to see how it comes out. I have to learn a little bit more about what exactly the NPCs will be doing, I think, before I can truly be hyped. Because honestly, if they're going to be, like, lame, I don't want them. But I trust in Eastone. I'm sure they'll be very fun. I'm sure they'll be very good and well implemented. I just wouldn't want to have them be like, oh, they only can do like 3 or 4 things if you befriend them, and then they're very buggy still, like basically as buggy as the mod. Like, that's my one concern. These guys are not cooperating, by the way. I wish I had a fence. That is something we might want to invest in. I should consider building fences. Or, oh, you know what? Oh my god, I'm just now remembering. I forget who told me this. It might have been one of you guys in chat, actually. I was told wall frames are better than fences because they can vault through the wall frame, and it'll slow them down the same way as fences, but they will never accidentally break the wall frame. Unlike fences where they have a chance of breaking it when they vault over it too many times. So maybe we do wall frames, although that'd be more planks, I think. Might be more planks, I don't know. What are Rick Gravy's traits? I can show you in just a minute after I get rid of these little guys. How do you get the game from clipping while moving when the camera is zoomed in? What do you mean? I don't think I know what you mean by that. Gonna be playing State of Decay 3 on day one. We'll look into it. I don't know if it's gonna be. I don't even know when the game's coming out, to be honest. I mean, if they release State of Decay 3 at the same time as like Build 42 is coming out, I have no idea. I have zero idea. Okay, but I need these guys to go to bed, truly. Like, I know you're tired. I get it. Thank you. 5 more. Do you think you can handle it, Mr. Gravy? I sure hope so. Because this is kind of disgusting. It actually might be 6. I don't know. I'm bad at counting right now. That's too much work. Yeah, you know what? I think... No, it's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. For Mr. Gravy... I can't believe this is happening right now. You're really doing this to me? We can't take out 5 zombies? You're really that tired you have to walk out? Okay. All right, buddy. Sure. Go into your vehicle, I suppose. Hop in. Start the engine. We'll run them over. Whatever. There you go. Oh, wow. I hate you so much sometimes, Mr. Gravy. I swear. Why? You're tired? Guess what? Coral's alone out there. No father figure. How do you think he feels? I'm disgusted with Mr. Gravy right now. Such a diva, I know. Such a diva. When I'm playing while the camera's zoomed out, it stutters a lot. I have a 4060 and 1000... how much RAM do you have? Because it might be a RAM-related thing. I have personally not ran into stutters. But I have had really bad lag when there's just too many zombies on screen. 64 gigabytes? Okay, yeah, you shouldn't be having any tech issues. Honestly, I would not know why that would be happening. Do you have a mod pack page for this? Yes, I do. !mods in chat team if you'd like to see a full list of mods that I use. It is on Twitch. The link's in the bio. Okay, well... Oh, I left my battery on? Dude, no way I wasted this battery. At least we have tons of these batteries. That is the one positive to this whole situation. Okay. Where's the door? Wow, where's the door? There we... No, that's not the door. Door? Okay, the door was shut. Dear God, that is dark, dude. I still have vitamins, though. Alright. Well... I don't really know what to do right now. I mean, we're just kind of waiting for daytime, so I guess we'll drop off gear while we're here. How about that? Because we have these boxes full of nothingness that are just waiting for items to be placed down in them. Side baton, you know what? We can get rid of that for now, because we already have multiple. Don't need a Rambo knife on me. We can put that in our bag. I would like to keep it on me. I don't think we need the Rambo knife. Having 6 hunting knives... Also a little excessive. Don't think we need that many hunting knives on us right now, okay? 2 is probably more than enough. Yeah, I think we have a lot of weapons on us that we just don't need to be carrying right now. It's great that we have all this. Don't need it. We will do farming at the prison, though, just in case while we're waiting and clearing out the prison. That'll be good. You should get George to be this Daryl person. Well, actually, okay, that's the one thing that Walking Dead did do original. Is they did add Daryl. We didn't have Daryl in our original thing, but they did that. Okay, so that's the one thing I'll give Walking Dead credit, is they did their own little character. Just hold all 6 knives at once. Am I General Grievous? No, even General Grievous only has 4 arms. Am I an octopus or a squid? What am I? Just start... God damn it. Okay. Let's just wait for daytime. Super speed through time. I might get a little bored, but you know what? We can easily fix that later on by just hitting some zombies. Also, put a new battery in there. There we go. All right, turn that off. Let's get out there, team. Let's get out there. Thank you, by the way, for the follow there, Mitchell. I appreciate that. Do you use a traits mod? I do. It's more traits. In fact, here's the traits I'm running with. Because I know we got asked that a moment ago. We have slow worker, deprived, paranoia. We have weak stomach, speed demon, dexterous, hobby shooter, lucky, unwavering, evasive, stout. And that is it. We are stable at 76. I mean, that's fine, but we need to try and get that up a little bit further. That's not much of a buffer. In fact, that really isn't any buffer. Our carrots are going to go bad soon anyway, so we might as well just eat these now. What up there, Gato? How's it going? What does Lucky do? It will increase the chance of finding gear. Like rare items, essentially. I think it's a 10% increase. I just gave Lucky to Rick because he's the main character. Like, he has to be lucky. He's a lucky individual. So yeah, it's a 10% better chance of finding rare loot, and it's apparently a 5% chance of, or excuse me, a less 5% chance of failing item repairs, which I did not know that was a thing in Lucky. And then I have like a little bit of a bonus to foraging, which I have not really been doing at all this playthrough, but it is a thing we have, I suppose. Fishing side story? Okay, we might have to do fishing soon. But the thing is, I don't think the Zomboids are going to be very happy with that if I do that. They don't seem happy right now at all. And if I tell them I'm going to go off fishing, they might get very upset. But we'll see what we can do here. If I can 3-tap all of them, that would be lovely. I mean, we're getting some powerful... Oh my gosh. Okay, that wasn't even a finish. I'm upset. There we go. Yeah, let's get some finishes here, Mr. Gravy. I need you to actually deal damage today. Like, a good amount of damage. Not a small amount of damage, a good amount. Are you going to be doing DayZ tonight? Nope, no DayZ tonight, team. Typically, DayZs are Mondays for me, but next Monday I'm actually going to be trying out Vayne, I believe. It's a new zombie survival game. Tomorrow is going to be modded Among Us. Normally it is more Zomboid, but I got invited to a special event that I figured would be very cool to check out. What is this? I mean, you know what's crazy? I think we have tons of 22 ammo. So we might want to think about that. I wonder how long you could survive by eating foliage in real life. Probably not long. I don't think that would be a lot of calories when you think about it. Noise complaint. Probably a lot of germs on those leaves as well. Probably a lot of microscopic parasites and bacterias and viruses lurking on the leaves if you consumed them. Probably would not be the healthiest thing for you, I imagine. But maybe the cavemen, maybe that was their secret to living long. Who knew? It's kind of weird. Is that a Makarov? I don't think it is a Makarov. It said it was like an H&K something 21. This metal bar is already about to break, though. What the hell is that? What kind of music is playing right now? We have the Fallout soundtrack playing. It's various songs from the Fallout series and the TV show. But I have my normal jazz mix going as well, so if this ends, we'll just swap back over to the jazz. Thank you, by the way, Dank, for the follow. Looted the armory yet? Not yet. That's our goal for today, is get into the armory. Fair enough, but if you're already starving, you know? Well, I mean, sure, but don't starve, you know? Like, find a rabbit or a squirrel. Like, protein, you know? Actual food. Rick Gravy's purse is lovely. Yeah, it is lovely. I'm glad you took notice. It is beautiful. Okay, that's Prada, by the way. That's Prada. That's fancy. That bag right there is more than 3 of your paychecks combined, okay? Rick Gravy's that kind of guy, okay? He just has money to burn. He's been making millions of dollars off the Shambling Corpses, okay? His contract is lucrative, let me tell you. Rick Gravy started in Louisville, actually. Rick Gravy began his adventure in Louisville. This guy is unaware. That guy in blue is unaware. All of them are unaware, it seems. There we go. All right, how many more? Oh, that's a big old pile right there. I don't know how I feel about that. That might be a little bit of a worry, but we'll see. I think we can handle it as long as the metal bar does not... Okay. Well, that's not very good now, is it, team? Thank you, by the way, for all the follows on Twitch. I'm not able to shout out names right now just because of the immense amount of danger that Rick Gravy may be in if I were to take my eye off the ball. But because I care about him so much, we're not going to worry about that, okay? We're locked in fully. There we go. We'll just get rid of all these little guys. It'll be fine. Queues are automated now, by the way. When you guys do queue, it automatically happens. Spread the word. Let them know. When will you make gravy once again? I don't think we have any more gravy mix. So if we find gravy mix, we can look into creating more gravy mix. Or creating gravy. But alas, it doesn't seem like we are that lucky. The gravy hunt has been very poor, team. Not been getting super lucky. Jimmy, thanks for the 10 stream streak. Why are you still holding your bag? Because it's beautiful. I mean, the zombies aren't even coming. Okay, we can't be asking Mr. Gravy about his bag. He's clearly very self-centered about it. What's the word? He's very self-conscious about it, team. Just randomly breathes heavily for 2 little things. Hey, Beaver, love the YouTube video today. Thank you, man. I'm glad you liked it. That's very, very kind of you. If you guys aren't aware, we did post a YouTube video today. It's on the channel right now. It's like 30 minutes long. Can I ask a question, actually? I'm curious if you guys have seen the video, and I would actually love if a mod could help me out with this. I don't love that. If there's a moderator in chat who could help me out with this, if we could run a poll for what did you think of the video, and just be honest, like, give me your honest feedback. Was it great? Was it fine? Was it bad? Or did you not even watch it yet? I'm just generally curious what everybody's thoughts. What if instead of Big Bad Beaver, it was Big Freaky Beaver? Whoa. I mean, no one would be able to match that freak then. I'm gonna be honest. I was there live. You were there. We did a watch party event in the Discord, which was a lot of fun. Thank you for joining if you did come. Oh dear. Yeah, now our swing speed's a little bad. Haven't seen it? Well, if you want, it's on the YouTube. You're more than welcome to go check it out. You get bored of DayZ, Beaver? No, just Tuesdays, Wednesday, Thursdays are typically always Zomboid days, so. I mean, the schedule we have, I think, works, you know? I don't think we need to change the schedule. I mean, have we... I don't think we've outgrown Zomboid. I still feel like we love Zomboid. We've been doing Zomboid straight, though, for basically 2 years at this point. So, like, I don't know if we're getting tired of it. You guys let me know. You let me know. Are we tired of Zomboid? I don't think we are, though. I slept through the watch party. Oh, that is okay, Ozone. You know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to go to sleep in-game in a minute here because we are so tired. And our nimble skill is not even helping. Yeah, we're going to have to walk. Dude, why is he getting so tired so quickly? He's not even that over-encumbered. Like, you are basically stable on weight. We're hopping in the vehicle, I guess. When Build 42 does drop, like, dude, I'm going to be playing the hell out of Project Zomboid. Please start the engine, Mr. Gravy. Thank you. I can't have you do that to me, by the way. Like, we can't have that. Really can't have you throw the bread like that. Okay, buddy? Coral would die. Coral would be alone. Where'd that group even come from? There's such a big group behind my watchtower. And I don't really know where they originated from. What if instead of Rick Gravy, it was Rick Freaky? Oh, well, what if instead of these zomboids banging on my fucking door, they were dead? Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's... I did not want to have to use this as a weapon, but the world is making me do this, it seems. Jason, by the way, thanks for the lightning bolt and the extra gift. What is that called? The best team. I've never seen that before. I've literally never seen best team before. Can you give us a list of all of your mods? Excellent mods in chat if you want to see it. You thought you could get away with that? That's what disgusts me the most. Go back to the drawing board. All right? It's not happening. These guys better have chips. I better get a katana. I better get crowbars. I better get something. Because this was a very stressful endeavor that Rick just went. And he needs to be rewarded now for his hard efforts. How many more are behind this tower now? Because I really don't know where that group even came from. They just kind of appeared. Okay, there's another group right there. I wonder if they're migrating from the forest. They might be. I don't know. Blank underscore, by the way, thanks for follow. X-Ray, thanks for follow. And Spicy Dice, thanks for follows. Team, if you're enjoying the stream, don't think ask, please hit the follow button. Let me just take a look at this poll really quick. I'm curious. Haven't seen it. Okay, it looks like a majority of people have not seen it yet. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, it's on the YouTube if you want. The link is actually pinned on the Twitch chat. But you can easily find it. I believe in you, team. Okay. Plushy bombs mod? Yes. That is basically the monkey bombs from Call of Duty. Just in Project Zomboid. Why can't I do a queue again? Because it's on cooldown, Alice. We have a cooldown for it. Team Beaver, I appreciate that, Jason. Here we go. Okay, yeah, that's like 8, 9, 10 over there. Can you ever make automated defenses or booby traps? You can make traps of some caliber. But I don't know if you can do automated well, technically. Like, you could make it so that you can plant a pipe bomb in this game that will detonate if it senses motion. That's kind of like the closest you can get to a booby trap, I believe. I have never attempted that, though, because the feasibility and, like, the usefulness of that in this game, not that high, to be honest. Like, it's not that useful as you might think it is. By the way, thank you, X-Ray, for the Prime Gaming sub. First-time subscriber, welcome in. Enjoy the Beaver emotes. Check by the fence. There was 15 or so there. Well, aren't they on the other side of the fence? Because this is already gone. We got rid of that group. Oh, no, you're talking about the... Oh, fun. Okay. Well, that is lovely. That's a really nice group of zombies right there. I cannot wait to introduce myself in a minute. That's lovely. Would it be useful as an alarm? You could do that just with an alarm, too, actually, I think. You might be able to. I've watched videos for a while, but never knew you streamed on Twitch. Well, welcome in. We stream every Monday through Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. A lot of the content we do on YouTube or TikTok actually comes from these streams. So, you know, I probably should not do this, but I'm so tempted. Oh my god, that was scary. I did not realize I had to flip out like that. That was scary. Got the video pulled up on my phone. Well, you don't have to watch it now if you don't want to, team. You don't have to watch it, period, if you don't want to, okay? It's just an option if anybody wants to watch it. Available. Oh, I knocked him over, damn. Okay. Anyways, okay, there's 2 more down there, and then it's that giant... Like, how does that even happen? Like, I don't even know how that happens, to be honest. They came out from the west. I enjoy the added narration in the YouTube video. I want to keep doing that style. Where it's like, I intersect our gameplay and, like, our character bits with, like, me actually, like, on green screen, like, put myself in the game and do all that, you know? But I don't know if that's, like, I'm still researching. I'm trying to see if that's, like, a style that people actually enjoy. And figure that out. Just the fact that you have Fallout tunes on makes you the GOAT of streamers. I appreciate that. I love the Fallout. The Fallout soundtrack is oddly good for this game. It's great for DayZ too when you're like alone and just traveling. But if you have a group, we couldn't have Fallout music going last night when we were doing the music thing. In what scenarios do you use guns? There's kind of like 2 scenarios I pretty much will use guns. The first one is if my character's really tired and exerted and I, like, am about to, like... Basically, I have no choice but to fight, but my character's in no condition to melee fight. Like, that's when I'll pull out a gun, because, like, that's a life or death situation. Or, if I'm going to a location that I know after I'm done fighting there, I'm never coming back, that's where I'm fine using guns, too. Like, looting a gun store, I'm fine using some guns to get into the gun store. Because, like, once I get all the guns, I'm not coming back. Like, the usefulness of that building is gone for me. So, I don't like using guns around areas where I'm going to be hanging out a bunch. Like, for example, the prison. But if I'm over at a gun store, I'm fine with that. You know, if I'm over at a random checkpoint that I need to get through, and I just need to clear it so I can get my car through, like, yeah, I'm fine using a gun. That's okay with me. Thank you, by the way, for the follow there, Justin. I appreciate that. Jason, thanks for all the extra gifts as well. Even if you have a silencer, the silencers, in many cases, do not make much of a difference. They will still draw over a lot of zombies. So I don't trust silencers. Especially the silencer I have on my gun right now, which is like a pop bottle silencer. Like, that is gonna still make a shit ton of noise. Like, I could shoot it right now, and I'm telling you, it would not sound like I have a silencer on. It would not make a difference. Thank you as well, blank underscore, for the Prime Gaming sub on Twitch. Very, very kind of you. Enjoy the beaver emotes. And Dirty Dan, thank you for the follow. Oh my god, okay. This baton is not working out. My short blunt skill needs to be up way higher. I need a crowbar. Like, I need something that deals damage, and we're not getting that. Wait. Hold on. Timeout. Pause. Brain blast. Jimmy Neutron moment. Hi, Jimmy. Hello there. My name is Carl Weezer. Hi. Where did your last stream you found a survivor home? You're right, Carl Weezer. I did find a survivor home. Team, why are we wasting our time with this? We're going to the survivor home. Done. Let it be known. Carl Weezer and Jimmy Neutron. After we clear out this little group right here, even maybe we don't clear it out. Maybe we just get rid of a few of them. Why are we wasting our energy? Go. Get. Bro, we're done. Go. Who is Carl Weezer? Do you not know Carl Weezer? No way. Nez, thank you very much for the Tiny Donnie. There's no way you don't know Carl Weezer from Jimmy Neutron? The fat kid with the orange striped shirt who's always talking about llamas. He loves llamas. What mod is the sheriff bag? Brita's armor mod team. Exclamation point mods in chat. Dude, that just shows my age. The youth of today are growing up without Jimmy Neutron. We need to solve that. We need to fix this. The people growing up today in America, they're not remembering Jimmy Neutron. One of the finest American youth of our time. I don't know why I just became Trump there for a second. People always tell me Jimmy Neutron, you know, he's one of the best. I tell them he invented so many great things. He made a rocket ship that went to Mars. He went to Mars before Elon. Can you believe it? Petro, Yevon, thanks to follows. I appreciate that. What if he's 100? He didn't have Jimmy. Okay, you could have still theoretically had Jimmy Neutron. You sound like Mr. Burns. Is that more of a Mr. Burns? I don't know what Mr. Burns talks like. I've actually really never watched The Simpsons. See, that's gonna scare other people. That's like, for people that were born in like the 1990s, probably just as bad as saying you didn't grow up with Jimmy Neutron or something. I don't think I can say I've ever watched a full episode of The Simpsons. I've watched The Simpsons movie on, oddly enough, my iPod Nano at the time, because I had it, like a rental or whatever. And other than there was like a dome and they went to Alaska, I really don't remember much from that movie. I don't even think Mr. Burns was in that movie, was he? Did Mr. Burns even make an appearance in the movie of Simpsons? Sounded like Stewie Griffin. I don't think that was Stewie Griffin. What about Futurama? No, never watched Futurama. Never watched Futurama. Never watched Simpsons. I've watched, obviously, Family Guy. I've watched American Dad. I watched a little bit of Archer. I know of Archer. Never watched Bob's Burgers. I've heard that's really good, though. I refuse, out of principle, to watch Rick and Morty. I cannot stand that show, for everything I've seen online about it. So maybe I'm missing out, but you know what? My mental will thank me later on. Do yourself a favor and watch Futurama is the best. I've seen the one joke where it's like, they see an amazing apartment. They've been apartment hunting, and they're like, they find one apartment that looks really nice, and then they're like, what's the cat? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I've not, you know what? This is fine. I love Smiling Friends. Smiling Friends is amazing. Smiling Friends is amazing. Okay, well, helicopter event is happening, team, so we are not going to go to the thing. We're going to wait to go to the survivor home. We're just going to hang out for now. But yeah, thank you, Jack, for the 25 bits. I agree with you on Rick and Morty. I just, after seeing, like, the Szechuan sauce thing, like, I'm sorry. Whenever someone tells me, like, hey, I love Rick and Morty, I'm like, oh, okay, so you were like, getting actually angry about sauce at McDonald's then. Like, Mr. Burns is in the movie. Okay. Never heard of Smiling Friends. Oh my gosh, Smiling Friends is so good, though. By the way, wow, trains. Thanks for the follow. Oh my god, do you like trains? The helicopters are Rick's paparazzi. They're obsessed. Well, they're not getting to take photos of me. Luckily, since we're inside the building and just there's no windows or anything, I think we're fine. We just have to wait out the thing. Also, I need food. We have chips. I need to finish the carrots off. We can't eat, these carrots are gonna go bad soon, so we might as well finish up the carrots. Trains are chill as fuck. Let's go, trains. Appreciate the follow. Somebody asked messages early. I agree with you on Rick and Morty. However, as someone who's watched every episode of every season, there's one specific episode you need to watch, which is the Vat of Acid episode. What is the vat? What happens in that episode? Thank you again for the 25 bits, by the way. Gravity Falls and Avatar Gang Rise Up. Okay, Avatar, loved that show. Gravity Falls, never watched, though. Fallout music? Indeed, team. We're just waiting for the helicopter to go away. By the way, thank you again, Carrots, for the... Wow, Carrots with the rose. Thank you very much for that. Invader Zim. I forgot... Okay, you know what's actually insane, Chungus? I met the voice of Invader Zim. I went to a convention, and he was, like, doing a meet and greet there. And I remember we got into the building, like, right at the start of the convention. Very first person in line to meet him. Like, when we saw him, we were like, dude, we're meeting that man. And he did the voice and everything. It was so good. Invader Zim was sick, dude. It was nominated for and won an Emmy. I personally loved the episode, and I thought it was actually very moving. Oh, so it's like an emotional episode. It's not like a funny thing. It's more like a serious episode. I'll take a look at it then. Everyone needs to pipe down. The Gocho's obviously SpongeBob. Okay, but that's like an obvious answer. Like that's like solidified. Like that's on the same level as like saying, you know, Apple's one of the best tech companies out there. You know, like the market cap is in the trailer. Like, yes, everybody knows about Apple. Let's talk about some underdogs, you know? Like, let's talk about number 2 and number 3. We all know that Apple out here is worth trillions of dollars, okay? Do you have Apple TV Plus? Are you watching For All Mankind Season 4 coming out with Season 5 soon in the next couple months? Come on. Obviously, the answer is yes. Richard Horvitz is so cool. Old SpongeBob is like a badass trip. I love old SpongeBob. What do you mean? Old SpongeBob's the best SpongeBob. Regular Show? Okay, I never actually watched Regular Show. That's another odd one that people are probably going to be like, what? You're my favorite streamer. Thank you, Eyeball. Any chance you could turn the music up a tiny bit? I can turn the music up, sure. Just a little bit. Hopefully that's better. Rocket Power? I only watched a little bit of Rocket Power. I really don't remember much about that show. But yeah, Invader Zim. Okay, team. How can we talk about old shows and not talk about the real GOAT? Okay, come on. Wait. I'm pulling it up. You need to be shown the true best show of all time for cartoons. There's no way we're talking about all this and we're not talking about what we need to be talking about. They love logs. But yeah, that show was great too. I loved that show. Fairly Odd Parents was a banger. The only issue is that it had a hard fall off. Fairly Odd Parents fell off hard, dude. After what, like season 3? It was mid at best. Gonna be honest. Ozzy and the Cock. I have never heard of that before. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, I hear zomboids outside too. I hope the helicopter has not disturbed them. Oh, it probably has. Oh no, team. I just wanted to talk about old cartoons and now I have to deal with zomboids. What the hell? When will you do an in-real life stream? Maybe at TwitchCon this year, perhaps. Johnny Test was weird. I can't... I'm not a fan of Johnny Test. I can't condone or join the fandom of Johnny Test. That show creeped me out a lot. Johnny Test was weird. Grim Adventures of Billy and Manny, I can get behind. Wasn't my favorite, but not a bad show. I can definitely see why people loved it. I enjoyed it too. There were definitely some really good episodes, but for me, for the most part, I just didn't do it for me as much as the other shows did, team. Weed Beavar when I have to get through all of the Beavars, team. Now that I have the video done this weekend, I have told myself I'm not editing. I don't care if it hurts the channel. I'm not doing any editing this weekend. I'm going to enjoy my life. I'm going to have fun. And I will also be focusing on the Beavars instead. So that'll be good. Who said Ozzy and the Cockroaches? That was Lipo Men on TikTok chat there, Gremlin. By the way, Rodrigo, thanks so much for the follow. The Boys is amazing. Yes, The Boys was very good. I think can we talk about spoilers now? It's been done for a while, I feel. Let me also take a sleeping tablet. I want to get through the night at this point. We don't really have anything to do. This is probably our last sleeping tablet, though, I think. We might have to get more. Okay, we have one more sleeping tablet, but we'll need to get more soon then. Thank you, by the way. Tulkapli. I am not saying them correctly, but thank you very much for the follow. I apologize, Sarah. Yes, spoiler. Okay, wait. Are we actually talking? Okay, we're not going to talk about spoilers. No spoilers then, because people are saying they haven't finished yet. That's fine. Oh my god! It's snowing! What? Guys, our first snow. Oh my gosh. You know what that means? You know what that means, team? Hold on. Team! It's almost time! It's so exciting! We must get the holly and jolly out. Yes! The first snow of the season! Oh, man. Winter is coming, Johnson. Okay, well, that was a little darker. I was going with a cheery arc, but oh my god. Okay. It's Christmas time! It's Christmas time! Yay! Join me in Christmas cheer, Zomboids. We will dance together. Yes. Good. So, this is such a happy moment. This is such a happy moment. Oh, our first snow. Sharing it together with the Zomboids. Okay, now they're dead though. No more Christmas cheer. No more Christmas cheer, team. That was enough Christmas cheer. It can't be Christmas. Coral can't have Christmas without his dad. Okay, we'll save him before Christmas, but it's November now. So we're gonna have to work on that a little bit more, but let's just make sure this place is secure and safe and not infested with Zomboids, okay? That's okay. What is the best weapon in the game? Katana, if you can find it. I think you have another bottle of sleeping pills in the medicine room by the sink. We will verify that when we get back. For now, I would like to head over to that survivor home right away. It's my first year. I'm getting scammed by lag. Merry 6 months snowness. Yes, how are you? Welcome in, money man. I'm sorry to hear that you are getting some lag issues, but all good. By the way, I did not say thank you, but thank you, Exodus, for the 69 bits. Very nice. Nice. I haven't had a good snow in 2 years. I have not had, well, actually, no. I think this past winter I did have a snowstorm that was actually pretty sizable. That was kind of bleh. Thank you very much, Dr. Dumbass, for the Prime Gaming sub. First time subscriber, welcome in. Enjoy the B remotes. That's your actual user. That's not me being rude, okay? That's your actual username. Blame yourself if anybody wants to be upset at me, okay? Machete is nice because you repair it. I also agree, but if we're just talking about raw damage output, yeah, probably the katana is the best. But in practice, probably the machete. You might be right even then. Because, I mean, either way, once you get the level high enough on long blade, like, you're dealing damage, you know? You're dealing heavy damage. How does sleeping work in multiplayer? It doesn't. You don't sleep. Sleep is disabled, so you just don't get tired. You don't have to worry about getting tired in this game in multiplayer. Unless the server admin specifically enables it, which is not on by default. In which case, if you are sleeping, if there's any single person on the server that is not sleeping, it could be like a 16-player server, 15 out of 16 are sleeping, and there's one guy who's like off in the middle of nowhere looting. That means all 15 of 16 players are sitting in real time waiting for their character to wake up. That is the world we live in. Preparing to raid the Grand Louisville Mall right now. Best of luck with your endeavors. Jason, by the way, thank you very much for the music play and the lightning bolt gift. Oh, I thought that guy got up in time. Damn. You know what's crazy? It's getting very dark. It's like 9 in the morning, yet it still feels very dark. Well, the only thing I'm concerned about now, team, is farming even worth it? What graphics card are you running? 4070 Super, I believe. But if you ask me to point specs, it just tell you all of it. Yes, Code, exactly. Minecraft Sleeping Root. What up there, by the way, Summer? You didn't really miss anything too important. We're going to be looting a survivor home today in a minute here. Farming will still work in wintertime. Oh, perfect then. We'll just do it. Strawberries should grow in wintertime. Well, apparently everything will grow in the wintertime, according to good old Malachi the Shark. But we'll have to verify this, team. We'll be doing independent backed verification. The baton is about to break, and there's a lot of upset zomboids around. Is that... I thought that was a weird looking... Oh, why are we doing that? Is that necessary? Was that necessary, Chucky? Really? Come on now. Really? I don't think that was needed, okay? That behavior is not needed at all. Making me queue? No bueno. No bene. Not good. What is no good in German? Nine good. Probably. Okay. Please go to bed. Yeah, the baton is not working out. Short blunt has not been a very effective tool for us lately. Wait, is it actually nicht gut? Nicht gut! I'm trusting you guys. You didn't just make me say something horrible. That was scary. I don't like short blunt right now because it's not doing any damage. And Mr. Gravy doesn't seem to concern himself with this. Mr. Gravy doesn't seem to care that he's not doing any damage. Mr. Gravy's just fine with doing no damage. Is it because you're a little over encumbered? Is that the problem? Here, put away the sleeping tablets. Take a beta blocker. All right. Put away this pistol for now too. We don't need it. And there we go. Everything should be fine. Now we should be full force fighting. Okay? Much like that one song, everybody should be kung fu fighting. And by everybody, I mean specifically just you, Rick Raby. Okay? Thank you. Yes. It seems like your hits are actually doing damage now. Maybe. Maybe. Keyword is maybe. Let me get them onto the road, actually. I don't want to fight them on the side where it seems a little claustrophobic over there. It's not working. Awesome YouTube video viewer. I loved it. Thank you, man. I'm glad you liked it. How are you doing, Belmonts? How is everybody doing, by the way? Thank you, by the way, there, San, for the follow on TikTok. Thank you as well, your national weirdo, for the gifted sub out to the community. Congratulations, McWill. If you're in chat, please be sure to thank the weirdo. Thank the weirdo. Okay, again, to be fair, that is your username. All right, I can't be held accountable for if this sounds rude or not. Quite happy. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, now we actually just got some really good hits in there. Howdy in there, turtle. Replaying Dying Line 1 right now? How far in are you? I have a stomach ache. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you feel better soon, cheese man. I'm annoyed, honestly. What's happened, Tao? Spill the tea. Tell us all. Peanuts! Oh my god, I'm happy. Have some Coke as well. There we go. Beaver hairs his fans. Oh, now we correct it. Well, I'm not accepting your correction. Today was my first year of senior year. Wow, okay. Are you in high school or college, Noise? By the way, thank you very much, Jarl and Beast, for the follows on TikTok. That's not good. That's not ideal at all, in fact. That sound effect makes me a little worried. But we'll see. Your national weirdo. Thank you again for the gifted sub out to the community. Very, very kind of you. Sporks, if you're in chat, please be sure to thank the weirdo. I'm sorry that I keep saying it like that. It's just so funny. I always do that. Thank the aloe. That's evident. I have to share my already thin workload with a coworker because her machine is down. Oh. So just not get enough hours. I am sorry to hear that, Tal. Hopefully it doesn't stay like that for a while. High school, but I'm graduating early in December. Oh, really? How are you graduating early? Were you a part of, like, some special classes or something? Or you already have a lot of credits from something else? Gyat Cam when? You know, I don't think we're ready for that. I don't think we have the technology to handle that. We might break the internet if we do that. We need to buff up the server loads, okay? I mean, we technically already have the twerking beaver emote. That counts. There you go. What the Sigma? Okay, can we... The brain rot has really been infecting this chat the past few days, I've noticed. Well, mainly today, I guess, but... We don't need to do that, team. We are human beings, okay? We are part of a culture. We are a society, okay? Tao, by the way, thanks for the 3-stream streak. There's no need to fall into these pitfalls, team, okay? Stop. I'm gonna break you from your brain rot. Stop. 401ks. 401ks. Invest. Gainful employment. 9 to 5. Office job. Loving family. Okay. Hopefully you're cured now. Become a useful member of society. I like being a schlub. What is a schlub? That's not even a word. What mods do you use? Mainly quality of life stuff. If you do !mods in chat, you will be able to see a full link. By the way, thank you so much, Jarl. I didn't know you liked the videos. That's very kind of you. Yeah, again, if you want to see the mods, !mods in chat. Your national weirdo. Thank you again for the gifted sub out to the community. Whoever got it, be sure to thank the weirdo. And thank you very much, Merlo, the follow as well. I like the car. Thank you. It's horrible. It's not a good car at all. Well, actually, the engine's green, so maybe it is a good car. Beaver! I finally completed all my dad jokes in one place. I'm calling it a database. Okay. Alright. We're returning to this. We call it a database. Alright. That actually was that was a good one. I liked that. Thank you very much for the 100 bits, Michael. And thank you, Wallace, for the Prime Gaming sub. First time subscriber, welcome in. Enjoy the beaver emotes. And National Weirdo with a gift sub out to Scarlet. Scarlet, please be sure to thank National Weirdo. Very, very kind of you. There's lag right now. Is it on my part? Team, are you guys lagging? Or are you guys still... Tell me if you're lagging or not, team. By the way, this character is 6 months and 4 days old currently. Thank you, Belmont, for the 100 bits. All good, no lag here? Okay. No lag. No, but I'm slacking? Okay, well that's fine. Keep slacking. Do your job. Answer those Slack DMs. Or is that not what you mean by slacking? You mean actually, like, not doing anything? Oh dear. Now I don't know. Corporate America has destroyed my interpretation of Slack. Did I ever loot the thing fully? Oh my goodness. National Weirdo, thank you again for the gifted sub. That is what, like 5 gifted subs? What is happening right now? Thank you very much. Grove, if you were in chat, please be sure to thank Weirdo. Love the YouTube video today. I'm glad you liked it. Thank you very much. We'll have more coming out soon, team. I need a new baton, though, and I don't think I have one. Alas, you know what? I have the Rambo knife. That'll work. That'll do fine. Where's your main base? It is the fire station over in Rosewood is my main base. Oh, dear. There we go. This is actually exactly where that Nadine video took place, team. This exact location is where we were fighting off that final horde before we turned into a dubious little creature. Alas, it didn't work out for us. But we tried our best. Nice assassination, and now... That was scary. Please don't ever let him do something like that again. Please, God. Why do you have no two-handed weapons? Because we're playing on insanely rare loot right now, and finding a two-handed weapon has been, like, winning the lottery, it seems. We have nothing. We had a shovel. I think that broke. Or I think we left that... Actually, I think we left that behind for farming, but maybe we could use that as a weapon. I don't know. Get rid of this little guy, if we can. No? Okay, no pushes. No pushes. No pushes to be found here. No pushes. The dev team when no one pushes the update to GitHub. No pushes? That was a good joke. If you're a developer, I'm sure you laughed very hard at that joke, okay? Please make sure to credit me when you use it yourself. By the way, thank you so much, Yaz and Black Matt, for the follow on Twitch. Yeah, was the storm bad, by the way? If that's what we're talking about, I might have come into this conversation a little late. I know there was a tropical storm down in Florida. You're welcome, King. Thank you. CS Lab PST with a joke. You'll laugh later on though, I'm sure. Don't worry there. How many hours do you have in this game? I have 1,600 hours, Lavender. By the way, thank you so much, Danny, for the follow on TikTok. The kill count is almost 11,100. Oh my gosh, it is. You're right. 11,103 we're at right now. Almost 1. Lot of ones. 5 ones. Uno. Oh, God. Okay, well, we might be getting 5 or 6 more here. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully the knife can actually deal some damage. I liked the assassination we got on that one Zomboid, but I doubt we're going to get any assassinations here. We'll see. Luckily, I think our flank is clear fully. I don't think there's anybody around the back. There we go. This guy has a purse as well. Lovely. No weapon inside of it, though. Sad. That's alright. Very fancy purse. Love the look. There we go. Okay. We're good. When you get 11,111, stop and post it. Well, one more away, team. One more away before we hit the big boy number. Who is going to be the lucky Zomboid to get us over the edge? It has to be someone of worthy status. It can't just be any Zomboid. It has to be someone who deserves it. Oh, there's a big old pile. Surely one of them deserves it. Surely one of them deserves it. Thank you very much again, Weirdo, for the gifted sub out to Blitz. Be sure, if you're in chat, Blitz, be sure to thank the Weirdo. What up there, by the way, Clay? I have a 1054 gigabytes graphics card and Intel Core i5. Can you run Project Zomboid? Yeah, you should have no issue. You should not have an issue with that. I wouldn't probably go crazy with the mods, but you should be fine. I think this game is more CPU and RAM focused than GPU. You don't seem worthy to me, to be honest. Team, is this Zomboid worthy? Be honest with me. Is this the worthy Zomboid that we murder? Yes or no? No, yes. Okay, the duality of man is always unwavering. Oh my god, okay. Well, we have options now. We have options. If you want a sub, shoot it. Okay, well, I do have a silenced pistol. So, we could try that. Weirdo, thank you again for the gifted sub. You know what? I will take you up on that offer. It's rare that I do this. I will take you up on that offer, though. Oh. Okay, there we go. That was 11, team. That was the worthy one. Congratulations. We did it. Quick little dance break. Hopefully no Zomboids are coming over off of that. Oh, they're coming. They're coming all right. They're not happy. That's okay. Husk making me gift out a random sub to the community. You know what? Perfect. We'll hop in the vehicle. We'll go back to base. We'll gift out that gifted sub. And we'll go from there. That is a very big moment for us, though, team. 11,111. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. Root, by the way, thanks for the follow. Bought a used gaming laptop a few days ago and it promised 60 by 2060, but they scammed me. Oh. I'm sorry to hear you got scammed. I mean, can you refute it? Like, whatever, depending on where you bought it, you might be able to, like, get your money back and still keep it. I've heard that's a thing, but I don't know where you bought it. I would look into that, though. A 1050 is still fine. I will give out a random sub to someone from chat for the last time, I promise. You have been very kind tonight, weirdo. You don't have to be doing all that if you're not able to. Or not, you don't want to, of course. But I do appreciate it very much. Let me gift out my gifted sub now. Okay? Let me gift out my gifted sub. This is actually courtesy of Husk. If you guys are in chat and you get this gifted sub, please be sure to thank the Husk. Thank you very much, weirdo, for the gifted sub out to C-Slug in chat. 8 gifted subs tonight. That is very, very kind of you. Where's my chat button? I don't have it anymore, apparently. I can't. I'm not allowed to see chat, it seems. That's okay. There we go. Okay, well, that's covering a lot of the screen. Congratulations, everybody got a gifted sub. Please be sure to thank Weirdo if you got a gifted sub from Weirdo. I'm going to gift out my own, courtesy of Husk. If you get this, be sure to thank the Husk. I need help. I always stay in Rizzwood because everywhere else, I don't know the layout. Go to a great website I can show you right now. It is map.projectzomboid.com. It'll show you the entire map, and you can learn the layout. Literally GPS coordinates. It marks all the good POIs you should check out. You can learn the map that way if you'd like. There's Doe Valley. There's Riverside. There's West Point. Never go there. There's Muldraw. And there's Louisville. That is what I would check out, though, if you're confused. Who got the gifted sub exactly? I want to make sure. Congratulations to Exclamatia. If you were in chat, be sure to thank the Husk. Almost halfway to a beaver mug. Let's go. Unfortunately, the person blocked me. I can't contact them anymore, but it's planted to an external graphic on it. That could work. If the person blocked you, like, I don't know if you bought it on, like, eBay or something. That's kind of what I'm trying to, like, if you bought it on eBay or maybe even, like, Facebook Marketplace, I think those are regulated. Like, you might be able to do something there. Weirdo, what is happening right now? Thank you very much for the gifted subs. Techner and Dan, if you were in chat, please be sure to thank the weirdo. My God. Very, very kind of you. Do I have a server? Not right now, but we will have one in the future, team. Does that map have any modded cities on it? I think it has a couple modded maps that you can enable if you want, but not a ton. I don't know if it has. I think it has Raven Creek. I think that's a big one it has. And I think it also has Kingsmouth, the challenge map, and I think it has a couple other smaller ones. But I'm not sure if it has all of them, team. You'd have to verify yourself. Why does West Point suck? Too many zombies? Not enough loot, is my reasoning. Oh, someone is knocking at my door, it seems. Okay. Don't know why they're doing that, but we'll go investigate, I suppose. That is fine. Also, you can't even hear the game right now. Let me fix that for you guys. There you go. Oh, okay. I love that my doors do this, by the way. Alright, is it just you? Or is it more? I don't trust it. Normally when there's one, there's like 100. Yep, and there's the 100. Okay, yeah, they're moving up. That helicopter kind of disturbed the zombie. That wasn't even you, buddy. I don't know what happened there. I feel bad as well. I was a little scared as well. That was a spooky moment. I did not like that. But we're fine, I think. Are we? Protection? Oh, yeah, protection's fine. Okay, we're fine. We're okay. We're okay. We're good. Today wasn't a great day for me. I hope everyone that I gifted sub to has one. I'm sorry to hear that, man, but thank you very much for the gifted subs again. Thank you, Tegner, for thanking Weirdo Team. Again, W. Can we get a quick W in the chat for for Weirdo, please. That was very, very kind of you. I do appreciate it. I'm sorry to hear you didn't have a great day. Hello there, by the way, Bats. Yeah, your national weirdo. What a name. Thank the weirdo team. It was like, dude. How often should one replace the fishing line on your fishing rod? Only if it breaks, I believe. I've never replaced it for any other reason. Okay, well, let's clear out this little group over here, because I don't want them intruding. Put like 40 hours in this game. I love this game. Any mods you like? I like more traits. I love true actions. I love skids that's carryable everything. I love better flashlights. That's a big one I always play with. I also enjoy Brita's armor mod. That's what we're using for this bag. And I enjoy a couple other ones too. If you want to check out my full mod list, !mods in chat. Okay, another hunting knife. A lot of hunting knives, team. The game clearly wants me to use hunting knives. So, I mean, the game is going to get what it wants until I get into that survivor home, it seems. It might not be a today thing, too. I think the gamble is done. I think it was tomorrow, though. I think it goes for 6 months, 5 days, if I'm not mistaken. Where can I look at them? If you go to my Twitch, it's the link in the bio. !mods in chat. You will find my full mod list, team. Game name, welcome in there. This is Project Zomboid, a zombie game filled with dubious creatures known as zomboids. Those are the zomboids. Turn off my alarm. No, thank you. I forgot I have that alarm set for 17:30. Why do I have an alarm set for 17:30 again? I don't know. Weirdo. Thank you again for the gifted sub out to Krazzy. If you were in chat, Krazzy, please be sure to thank the weirdo. My goodness. Enjoy the gifted sub there, Krazzy. I miss reading. It is okay. Don't worry. TV show is 6 p.m. Oh God, no. We are far away from 6 p.m. I mean TV. That we have long gone. Cut that off. We can't do that anymore, unfortunately. I must cut myself off for tonight. No, Weirdo, you have been way too kind. Thank you very much for the support. If you got to get sub from Weirdo, one final thank you to Weirdo, please. Very, very kind. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in, okay? The one thing I ask, you don't have to sub, but if you could, if you're not already, hit the follow button, team. Helps me out a ton. Gets you alerted when I go live. We're live Monday through Thursday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. I would love to see you all return. Tomorrow is not going to be Zomboids, by the way. Tomorrow is going to be Among Us with other content creators. I got invited to a modded Among Us event that I'm very excited to participate in. So that is what we're going to be doing. Thank you for the hype train, team. Enjoy the hype emotes you got. Trash Panda, thank you very much for the follow. I found the mods. All good. Yeah, no worries. Watching from the Philippines. Welcome in. When are you playing DayZ again? No firm date, but perhaps next Monday. I'm thinking of doing Vane next Monday is the thing, though. So I don't know exactly when it'll be, but hopefully soon. Wait, Weirdo, you gotta stop, man. You said you were done. I believed you, okay? You don't want to be considered a liar now, do you? But thank you very much again for the gifted sub, Shaloop. If you're in chat, be sure to thank Weirdo. Among Us in 2024 is going to be interesting. Well, it's heavily modded, which is going to be sick. So I'm super excited about that. Philippines, yes, that was just Mike on TikTok. Kimo, you're also from the Philippines, right? Saw the short on Vane. I need to see this game on stream. Yeah, we did it a couple Mondays ago. Or not even a couple Mondays. I think we just did it after a night of Zomboid for like 20, 30 minutes. And it was a good amount of fun. The character creator was absolutely insane, though. So disgustingly detailed. You can really create some horrific looking monsters in that creator. There we go. Butter knife, no thank you. Yeah, these guys just don't have any gear right now is the issue. It's going to be getting dark in a minute, too. So, I mean, we could do nighttime raids. I don't really mind, but it's going to be a little weird. Monday's DayZ Day, play Vane another weekday. Well, typically Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is Zomboids, and that's my entire schedule. So, like, don't typically have another weekday or another scheduled day. Unfortunately, how much slumber. Hopefully, I made the people who I gifted subs have a great time. Have a good night there, weirdo. Enjoy slumber time. Hopefully, tomorrow's better for you, man. But thank you very much for the support. Is this available on Android? Sadly, no. PC only. Had a skin graft surgery. Wait, what happened? Why do you have to get skin grafts? Did you get, like, a burn? Are the Zomboid sus? Well, they're definitely dubious. We can at least go with that. I don't know if we consider them sus. I mean, that's up for debate, I think. I think the experts are still deliberating. Filibustering, perhaps. Love that push we get there. You know what? The knife is growing on me. The knife, when you actually, like, have an opportunity to deal damage, and you're not surrounded by, like, a million zomboids, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. But I wish the knife was a little bit better. We'll level up short blade as we go. I think it's our worst skill. Yeah, right now we're not even level 3 yet, so we'll get it up eventually. Why don't you play on multiplayer servers for Zomboid? I just enjoy single player more, and we're doing a character run anyways. We're the main character of the Shambling Corpses team. Alright, we can't have other players interfering. Who parks there, dude? Like, what is happening, dude? I don't understand. We can't have other players interfering with Mr. Rick Ravy's carefully detailed and laid out lore. Okay? If there's other players, what if they murder Coral? Okay? And then I would lose it. I don't know. What happens if Gravy dies? Would you resume the game as Coral? That is not my plan. Honestly, if I were to lose Rick, I was almost considering taking a week away from Zomboid. Like, just do a full week of variety. But obviously, team, we're not going to worry about that. Because Rick Gravy isn't going to die. Rick Gravy is going to live forever. He has 17 seasons worth of content he needs to still film. And if he were to fail to film that, that would be a major violation of his contract. When is Coral? Honestly, maybe next week we might be able to rescue him. Because if we spend a day getting into the armory after we loot the survivor home, which hopefully will not take more than a day, we can come back. We can get into the armory, clear out that little entry building into the prison, and then get going, you know? Like, Coral is in the prison. We know that for a fact, team. He has to be. Where's the film crew? Oh, I mean, what do you think our perspective is? We have been filming every single second of Rick Gravy's adventure, okay? We have been following with a drone, a very lightweight, quiet drone, and that what we're seeing right now is actually literally the episode. Like, this is going to be the episode. It's incredible. And then we have the editing team overlaying all of this information for us that we can pull back and forth so the viewer can understand, like, oh my god, Rick Gravy's looking his inventory. He's examining the bag of chips. Look at that. It was his son's favorite flavor of chip. Oh my goodness, you know? Like, that's how detailed we're getting with this. When do we hit 12 months? How many streams? Well, probably another 24 streams. Probably another 24 streams. Night vision on, by the way. That might be too much pepperoni. I think that's a little too bright. Maybe it'll get darker, though. Yeah, the night vision's more like bright vision. I don't get how the night vision is this powerful, yet when I take it off, it's this dark. Like, that doesn't add up for me. The numbers are not computing. Turn them down, team. I like it. Okay? You're getting exclusive access to the raw footage right now. Exactly. Did you watch the Fallout show? I did. I really liked the Fallout show. I think we can talk about spoilers at this point, team. The Fallout show's been out for a while. If you haven't finished it, I mean, you've had time. I think we can talk about Fallout show if we want. But I enjoyed it a lot. I'll let you guys decide if we're doing spoiler talk or not. Best chip flavor? Ooh. Honestly, Voodoo. If you guys don't know what that is, it's salt and vinegar mixed with barbecue. It's so good. The film crew is on the moon using a high-powered telescopic camera. There it is. Wow, this is truly the most expensive production we've ever done then. Because they've been on the moon for 6 months then, if that's the case. Voodoo is the best. It's so good, right? It's kind of a rarity. It's kind of like a newer flavor I've noticed, but it is really good. I love voodoo chips. They're so good. Triangle. Dill pickle? Yeah, me personally, I cannot get behind that. I'm sorry. Alright. Oh, yeah, that's much better. Alright, how much more zomboids are there to go? I see 2 over there. A couple down there. Let's get rid of these 2 to begin. Oh, alright. Well, you were just kind of hiding and blending in with the grass. I didn't even notice you. I don't even know where you came from, actually. You really did startle me. Oh, you startled me too? Oh, it's a wedding zomboid. Oh, no. The marriage did not work out, team. Very sad. Very, very sad. The bride will not be kissing the groom tonight. Alas. You know what? It wasn't meant to be. Alright? I'm taking that for later, though. Just for later. Peter, by the way, thanks for the 8 tiny dinies. Scroll back up. I left for the surgery. Hold on. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, that yeah, hopefully you're feeling better. Hopefully you got that. Oh my god. Okay. Maybe let me focus for a moment, team. Sounds like there's a lot behind me. They're right behind me, aren't they? Gulp. Oh, yeah, okay. He's actually afraid. He's actually a little scared. Not a bad. Hello, Wolf. How are you? Welcome in. I don't think I can fight this right now, to be honest. I think this might be a little bit too much pepperoni for this specific scenario. But we'll see what happens. I'd love to be proven wrong. I'd love to be proven wrong if you can do it, Mr. Gravy. But something tells me you're not going to be able to handle it. We'll see. Oh, that's the groom. Oh, no. Yeah, I killed your wife, actually, or your wife-to-be. Sorry about that. Just thought you should know before we continue on. Wow, the wedding party seems upset that I got rid of the bride. She was a zomboid. She was upset. She was unhappy. How was my day? It was good. My day was well, team. By the way, Skullcan, thanks for the follow. Rick Gravy's day is going well, too. I mean, other than disrupting a wedding, things have been going well, you know? Pretty standard day for Mr. Gravy, you know, just slaying some zomboids, the dubious little creatures. Good stomp. That's more. Hold on, that's a lot of... Oh, dear. Yeah, that's a lot of sausage on that pizza right there. Oh, dear. I ordered half sausage, half cheese, and I get full sausage. What's going on there? Can't have all this sausage. That's too much sausage right there. Okay. We're good. Perfecto. Okay. Continue on. Thank you, by the way, Book, for the follow on TikTok. That's twice I've seen them spawn in on you. Well, part of the reason is because it's so dark right now. That's affecting our vision, so they appear very close to us right now, even with the night vision. What mods am I using? Exclamation point mods in my Twitch chat if you would like to see a full list of mods that we're using, team. Beaver is a mob boss confirmed. Okay, team, I'm not even that much of a mob boss, okay? I might wear a robe, I might smoke cigars, I might go, see? And I might commit several counts of tax fraud on a weekly basis, but, like, that doesn't make me the empire owner of a criminal mastermind plan. I can't even speak today. Hold on, is there someone behind me? He's right behind me, isn't he? Gulp! MLG Zomboid video when? Okay. Can I tell you a funny story? A couple months ago, I was actually working on a video. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Yeah. Okay. Have you guys ever seen this clip? I don't know if you guys have ever seen this. Oh, am I paused, by the way? Okay, we're paused. We're fine. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this, but you let me know. I was thinking of doing this in Zomboid. Like, just full MLG editing, like the crazy color correction. Have this be the start. And then do, like, Blender animations, too, where it's, like, the character up close pulling out the rifle, and it's just, like, you see him get collat. Like, I started working on it a long time ago. But I did it for, like, 2 hours, and then I never went back to it. But, yeah, I don't know. Please do it, team. Tell you what, after I take my little weekend break from editing, I will revisit that idea, because I have to get some edits done throughout the week, but we'll see. Are you in Jello? Actually, no, we have night vision goggles enabled right now to illuminate the dark evening. Bring back MLG montages. We need to, team. All right? We have to. All right, we're society. We regressed. Bring back the MLG content. All right? Let me show you what it's like without the night vision on. It is dark as hell. Any tips on how to get rid of it? Because I'm torturing with dead pixels. Wait, what happened? A fly flew inside of my TV screen, and now there's a random black dot flying in the TV. I have no idea. That is beyond my pay grade. I have no idea how to help you with that. I mean, the fly will die eventually. I don't think they have very long lifespans, so you might be in luck. But, I'm sorry. I don't know. How long will the stream be? The normal length. Between 3 to 4 hours. Oh, there's way more down there. Doing this at night is a little bit spooky, but you know what? It's nice to get a little bit of difference going on. By the way, I don't know if I shouted this out, but thank you very much, Thyme, for the follow. I do appreciate that. Almost thought I heard the helicopter again for a second. That would have been insane if I heard the heli again. Like, really? Coming back after we already did that? Gotta make like a baby and head out. No worries, terrible. We'll be live again tomorrow at 9. Actually, yeah, tomorrow's gonna be an early start to the stream. I probably could have communicated this a little bit better. Some people might be a little shocked to see me go live early, but we're gonna be going live at like 8:30, 8:45 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. It's gonna be an earlier start time for Among Us, okay? Just because we're doing the event tomorrow. So, hopefully you guys are excited for that. No Zomboids tomorrow. I think the plan is just to do the Among Us. But maybe we'll do Among Us. If it ends up being like a 1 or 2 hour thing, like, hey, we'll swap over to Zomboids for a little bit. Why not? Among Us? No. Wrong noun. Knife. Can we deal damage, please? Am I allowed to deal damage with you? What is your traits? I can show you in just 1 minute when I get rid of these little... Okay, well that's not nice at all. Okay, maybe I'll just show you now. And maybe we'll just come back at a later date, because it looks like our character's getting a little bit tired. But anyways, here's our traits. Slow worker, deprived, everything else. We got weak stomach, we got lucky, we got dexterous, hobby shooter. We got Rick starts the fucking engine. Rick... I don't like it when you do that, Rick. I don't. That's fine. It'd be funny if the helicopter crashes in some instances. Wait, but why is that actually a good idea? Why is that actually a good idea, though? What you're just saying. Like, that actually would be a cool idea if the helicopter could crash randomly. Okay, good parking job. I'm taking up 2 slots. I'm like the average... annoying person at Walmart. You know what? It's the Zomboid apocalypse. I don't think anybody cares. No! They tore down my rope! No way they got rid of my rope. Are you kidding me? Oh. Damn those Zomboids. Damn you, Zomboids! Holy shit, where'd you come from? There's no way I'm dealing with this now. How do they do this to me? Oh my god, that actually scared me again. The baton coming out like that. That actually gave me a little mini heart attack. I wasn't ready for that. That sound effect. I thought I, like, whipped out a gun all of a sudden, or, like, I broke a bone. Okay. Make sheet ropes so that I can create a new thing and we can go up there and set that up. I'm so upset the Zomboids did this to me. What is that on the ground, by the way? Oh. Okay, well. We'll come back for that later. Luckily, the building seems safe. Sent over 2K likes. Thank you very much for the likes, team. I appreciate that very, very much. If you're curious about the base, I mean, there really isn't much going on here. It's not really decorated or anything. If anything, it's very messy still. We haven't really... I mean, we've cleaned up a little bit of the top floor of the foliage and the grass and all that, but still not perfect. Anyone else here with insomnia? A little bit from time to time. I mean, I think for me, the difference is I don't really have insomnia. Like, my issue isn't going to bed, but, it's more, going to bed early, if that makes sense. Like, my sleep schedule is just kind of screwed. Sloth, by the way, thank you very much for the follow. Where'd the Sega go? I think it's in our weapon cache. I think so. If he gets bitten, he should blow up a bridge. Okay, that actually would be pretty cool if we could build, like, a bomb to blow up bridges and things like that. Let me just double check. Someone told me a little while ago that there were actually worse sleeping tablets in here. I just want to verify. Oh, there were. Okay. Well, that's good then, because we have only one more pill. And if we lose that, then we're kind of screwed. Let me build... Hello? Hold on. There's a lot of zombies I hear in this area. And that's a little spooky. That's a little scary to me. I'm waiting until Beaver realized I said I was going to bed a little while ago, and now I'm back. Wait, what are you doing back, weirdo? What happened? Sleepy time awaits. Come on. Welcome back, though. How are you? I'm back. Remember me? Hello there. Let me see. A man. Oh, wait. You were here like a minute ago. Yes, I do remember you. I thought you were like saying you were... Okay. Yes, I do remember you. Welcome back. Insomnia? Oh, boy. I'm sorry to hear that. I was once up for 48 hours. See, the thing with me and the way my sleeping schedule works is like... I will be fine. I'll be fine. And then all of a sudden, I will hit a wall. And I don't have like a normal gradual fall from like, I'm perfectly good to like, I need to sleep. I just go, boop, like just, boop. Just right away. Like, it's either I am awake or I need to sleep. And there's no in between. But I can be awake for like a solid like 14, 16 hours without hitting that point where it's like, yep, need to sleep now. So, I don't really know. Thank you, Weirdo, for the gifted sub again to Smarty Fox. Very, very kind of you. Please, if you're in chat, Smarty Fox, be sure to thank the Weirdo. Very, very kind of you. Hello there, by the way, Raider. Underweight or overweight in Rosewood as a solo. Depends on your difficulty settings and everything else. But overall, I would say overweight is better in some instances. If I'm playing default apocalypse settings, I would probably go underweight, though. Overweight can be good if you're playing with, like, low food rarity. You know, like, food's gonna be so rare. But if you're playing with, like, normal settings, probably underweight. The only issue with underweight is your strength's gonna be a lot lower, so you're not gonna be able to fight as much. But even with overweight, like, your endurance is gonna be shot. Like, your endurance is gonna be pretty bad. Alright, drop all that gear off. We're still over encumbered a little bit. Oh, we need food. Alright, speaking of underweight, team, yeah, we just hit underweight again. As much as I do not want to do this, especially today, I might have no choice but to avenge... Well, okay, let's see how the survivor home is first. But I may have no choice but to try and go fishing again. Like, I might have to. It's not looking great for the food situation right now. Do you play with nutrition? I do. They're the Zomboids I heard a minute ago. Don't love them. Thank you, by the way, Soup, for the follow on TikTok. Well, those are powerful hits. I love that. Love that you're standing on top of them, too, making my job easier. Thank you very much. Oh. There we go. All 3. Any food? No? Okay, understood. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm kind of done with the Fallout music. We're kind of getting like some bleh songs right now, so I'm gonna change it. But the Fallout music was nice. I enjoyed the Fallout music today. Is it possible to eat a dead corpse? Actually, yes. With more traits, it is. In fact, I think I have the ability right now. I don't know. Let me double check. Yes, I do. Okay. Well, we can pretend it's DayZ all over again, team, and just enjoy human meat. As you can see, it's not very nutritious, and it doesn't really do a lot for us, but it is an option. It's not a good pick. I would not say it's a good decision to eat this. But it is an option if you want. Lost my playthrough last night, new PB 1 month. I mean, hey. Take the victories where you can get them, okay? 1 month is good. 1 month, I think that's where you start to be like, yeah, you know what you're doing. Are these ready to harvest? Oh, no, wait, what? Wait, I'm so confused. Info. Young tomato. Are they not harvestable yet? What is happening? How could it be this long to harvest? How are these looking? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I have not really been paying attention to our farm. That's a little bit on me, I'm gonna be honest. Gamble payout? Yes, team, it is 6 months, 5 days survived, finally. Finally. Is that a mod? Yes, it's more traits that adds it. Okay, I just need these guys to be away from my farm. I think the zombies are impacting my farm's health. I wonder if that's actually a mechanic in this game. I don't fully know for a fact if it is or not, but it feels like it is. Yeah, they were not... What? How are you getting up? What the hell? I don't understand that. Okay, fuck this. Start using the baton again. So annoying that they're not going down and staying down. There we go. That was so annoying. Alright, anyways. That's the thing. Zomboids destroy crops that they walk on. Do they actually? I knew it, dude. I knew they did something. I knew they did something to my crop. It's like Plants vs. Zombies all over again. I swear to God. I should have paid more attention to my crops. And I didn't do that. I will give you 50 cents if you let a zombie bite gravy. Okay, we're gonna need to add a lot of zeros to that number there. Okay? Like a lot of zeros. And change that to dollars. But team, like I said, okay, if you want to buy out Mr. Rick Gravy's, contract, you're more than welcome to. Feel free, all right? But be warned, his contract is worth millions of dollars. If you want to do the command, by the way, you're going to have to do it in Twitch. I apologize. TikTok does not let us do chat commands. The link is in the bio for my Twitch, though, if you'd like. Watched the new VOD video on YouTube, and it was awesome. I'm glad you liked it. Thank you very much. Yo, by the way, thank you so much for the streak there, Holdios, for the 5-stream streak. I'll give you $0.50 again. Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna work for me. I'm gonna decline. Respectfully, of course. Always respectfully. Oh, I did not see you. That was a little spooky. That guy nearly pulled... If he was flanking, I would not have seen him. That would have been dangerous if I did not see him. I hear more people flanking, too. There's the flank. Alright. Scary! Don't love being that tight on the wall. No escape, but it worked out. So, we'll take it. You should play Thief? I've heard of Thief. I've never played it before. It's like a stealth game, right? First-person stealth game? Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. You nearly got that, buddy. I need a team, you know what? Listen, I love chatting with you all. Give me, like, 5 minutes of, like, ignoring all of your messages, though, so I can, like, actually make sure Rick Gravy does not die as we're about to approach the survivor home, because that would be really bad. That would not be good for us, okay? In fact, yeah, let me just stay. Let me stand. Let me re-up. Give me a moment. Give me like 2 seconds, okay? Give me 2 seconds, and we'll be fine. Okay. See, that's all I needed. I just needed to stand for 2 seconds, okay? Now we're good. Standing is good. We love standing. Tomato loves thief? Wait, are you talking about... Wait, McFoo. Which tomato are you talking about, just so I know? Just so I know. How was y'all's day? It was very well, weirdo. My day was good. Very busy, though. A lot of stuff going on, as you can imagine. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm back and fully focused. Rick Gravy is going to do very well today. I'm sure of it. If we can find a crowbar, I will be happy. Okay, I did not like that sound effect that one zombie did, though. That was a weird-ass sound effect. I almost feel like I've never heard a zombie make that sound effect, too. Maybe I'm imagining things, though. Thank you for the finish. After so many hits, I finally get what I've deserved. Alright, let's get some finishes on the fence. Don't even get a finish on the fence. No finish to be found whatsoever. Really concerning behavior. What? Oh, wait, hold. No. No. I don't believe it. I actually just got griefed by the tree, I'm not gonna lie. I think the tree just messed up my hitbox. Oh well. That's fine. We won anyways. Who cares? We won. What up there, by the way, Daniel? How's it going? Alright, hopefully with no fog, I can actually see where the survivor home is. And not struggle. But it was close by, if I remember correctly. It wasn't that far away. My only concern now is I hope I don't attract too many zombies over while I'm trying to make my way over to the survivor home. Also, I don't think we ever loot... Wait. Oh, I thought there were barricades on that for a second. I was like, dude, wait, what the hell? No way. Oh my god. I just got griefed. I actually lose both of those things. I had such a good plan... And it was foiled because you made a move and you made a move at the absolute worst possible times. I'm annoyed at the Zomboids now. I don't like them. I'm very upset at the Zomboids and their behavior. Hopefully, we can do something with this fence, though. Please and thank you. I'm about to consider pulling out the spear again. As much as I hate to utter that word, it was doing work. It was one-tapping. Why such late streams? It's just the time I'm available to stream. I'm a nighttime owl, you know. I enjoy my little time away from the world. No one's bugging me. No one's asking me to do work. No one's demanding things from me. It's my time, and I use it to stream. See, if I keep going that way, I'm just gonna get flanked by others, so... Can't keep going that way, sadly. Should I buy Project Zomboid? Yes, you should. It is well worth 20 bucks. If you can get it on sale, even better. But I think you're going to be fine with 20. I think 20 is well worth it for this game. Love that. How long is the cooldown for Q? We're not going to answer that question, actually. There is a cooldown. It is many minutes, perhaps. Many minutes. Some would say potentially dozens. Maybe less. Who's to say? Who really knows for certain, you know? Don't get up. You either. Good, powerful hits. Love that. I'm actually shocked you laid on the ground for that long. Allowed that to happen, essentially. Very unusual behavior from the Zomboid. Almost like you did not want to live. Zomboid gave up, perhaps. Tomato on Twitch. I love Tomato. I love Tomato. I love Kraken. I love Bed Banana. Dude, those guys, they're part of the reason that I started doing content creation in the first place. They're so good. Kraken specifically is like the main reason I started doing content creation. He's one of my oldest inspirations, I would say. Oh my god, that's an item in your back? Please tell me that was a weapon in your back. No, it was not. Tragic. It's okay. Has anyone ever redeemed a beaver mug? I think one person has. I think one person has redeemed a beaver mug. It is expensive to do a beaver mug, but it's well worth it. Oh, someone's upset. Someone's banging on a door. Have gotten sick just being around lots of dead. How do you avoid that? You need to get rid of the corpses. The corpses have something called corpse sickness. If there's too many around in one area, or if you're around just one for too long, you could potentially start getting sick. Your options are either get rid of the corpses or limit your time in that area. And if you get corpse sickness, just go into a car, put on the AC, drive away from all the zombie corpses, sit for like a couple hours, you'll be fine. You'll be good. The Monring mug goes hard. It sure does, team. We love misspelling words. Queasiness will go away when you get away from the corpses. You have to get away from the corpses. If you stay around them, it will never go away. There we go. Okay. We're making good progress over to the house. I don't know exactly which house it was, though, is the only issue. What does that sound? Flank? Oh, it's you. Oh my gosh. Oh, now you stand up. Yeah, okay. Now you are malicious. How do you get the guns hanging out of the bag? That is actually just from the bag itself. It's Brita's armor. It is Rick Gravy's bag. Can I ask what the access classified document thing is? It gives you a random fact about me or my channel, or a surprise, whether that be good or bad. That's who's to say. But it's either a random fact about me or the channel. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh yes, team, that is what I needed. That's the refresher we needed right there. Yeah, that gets me going in the day. Holy. Yeah, I'm very pleased with this find. This is going to do numbers for us, team. Dear Lord, we needed this. Oh my god. What mods do you recommend for someone who prefers to play vanilla Zomboid? Nothing crazy. I would just stick with quality of life stuff. Perhaps better flashlight. Are you on the outside or the inside? I guess the inside. That was spooky. It seemed like you were on the... Oh, okay. Well, the door just opened by itself, by the way. I did not press E. But sure. Okay, yeah, this crowbar is putting in the work, team. Oh my god. WD-40, our favorites! Oh, actually, you know what? We should check all these houses, too. Just to see... Alright, well, we're not gonna investigate just yet. We're gonna wait until we get rid of these little guys. Please 2-tap. That's not 2-tapping. 3-tap at least? Oh boy. Oh, there we go. Love it. Keep it going. Doug, by the way, thanks so much for the share on TikTok. Delicious. Exactly. What a yummy treat. As Homelander would say, yummers. Our efforts are kind of stretched thing now that I'm thinking about it, team. We've been really trying to clear out a lot of areas in Rosewood. And because we keep jumping from place to place, it's never been fully secure. We've never been that lucky. How are they not dead? How are none of them dead? Thank you. That many hits and no finishes? Oh, fuck. Yeah, get me out. No, thank you. No vault attack? That's fine. Someone's in that house over there. We're getting a little tired. We're definitely a little over encumbered. But that shouldn't be that big of an issue, is the thing. I like that Sunday hat he has. Very fancy hat. Yummers. Perhaps Rick could try sneaking through places. Not a bad idea, but it's a risky maneuver, because if we let things get too heated... Like that, I'm typically against stealth in this game, because I feel like if you sneak your way into an area, the zombies will always move into the places you don't want them to move into. and that'll cause problems, you know? That'll make things difficult for you. Have you tried the Barricaded World expansion mod? I have never tried the Barricaded World expansion mod. But this card looks like it's in decent shape. We could hotwire it. I'm not against that if I can get rid of this guy. Or maybe you'll have the key. Who knows? Feel free to surprise me, okay? Feel free to have it. You don't. Not a shocker. Yep, useless. As typical on the Zomboids. Alright, no key. That's fine, though. We'll just hotwire this. I don't think there was fuel in the car. There we go. Let me just double check if there was fuel. What do I need to do for Rick to take a slip village? Team, if you want the Rick Gravy run to end, we need to go ahead and, like, you need to pay out his contract, okay? If Rick Gravy is going to end his life, and we're not going to be able to film any more episodes of the Shambling Corpses, we need the contract paid out, okay? So, we're starting the bidding at $5 million, all right? It's a big ask, but the Shambling Corpses is a big show, all right? We need to recoup our investment somehow. Yeah, that has no gas, as expected. It's been a lot of people today asking, what's the number for Rick Gravy to die? First off, why are we asking such a heinous question? Number two, why can't we love Mr. Gravy and support him through his endeavors? Number three, it's $5 million. Who else is there? What's happening? Hello there, JFK. How are you? How is one of our favorite presidents of all time? What do you do with stones? You can craft them into stone hammers, stone axes, I believe some other objects. Oh my gosh. Wait, skateboard? Team. Oh my gosh. Wait, Rick Gravy's gonna ride in style. Oh! I love it. Let's go, Mr. Gravy. Oh! Okay, he's still new to good old, you know, skateboarding. He's still new to skateboarding, team. All right, please give him benefit of the doubt. Give him a little leeway here. Oh, he's hurt himself. Oh no. Oh god. A little bit of a boo-boo. There you go. All better. Okay. I love it. There was an axe, but alas, I don't want the axe. Dude, he's moving. This is a great way to move. So quiet, too. No one's gonna really... Okay, I need you to stop that now. Oh my gosh. Okay, no, I'm fine. Thank you for asking, though. I'm okay. Just a little boo-boo. It's okay. Okay, I said I'm fine. Thank you, really. I don't need help anymore. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you, though. All right? I'm gonna go on with my day now, all right? You have a good one, all right? Don't you dare take that tone with me. Oh. Oh, I'm out of... Okay. I somehow missed the easiest shot of my life. No witnesses. I think I shot the car on accident. I think I shot the car on accident. I think that's where the bullet hit right there. Just a warning shot. Oh, yeah. These are the ones we're warning. Yeah, take note of what I did to your ally. Okay, well, you know... We could have maybe made better decisions. All things considered. Is that actually my last bullet, though? No, it just jammed. Okay. Oh, jeez, Rick! Oh, that's a powerful gun, though. I love the feeling of shooting that. Do I have any more ammo? I might. Hold on. I mean, maybe I just use guns here. I don't know. Doesn't seem like it's that bad. I don't know if it's just the suppressor or what, but... Wait. You're kind of with it, Mr. Gravy. You're kind of with it, Mr. Gravy. His aim is impeccable, I'm telling you. Oh my gosh, how long is each day? It is 1 hour in real life. That is satisfying, dude. Who would think I'd love the Deagle? But the Deagle's nice. Oh my goodness. How are you, by the way, Mort? I don't know if I said hello to you today at all. He is a gun specialist. Okay, he is an officer. He is a gun specialist. Like, it makes sense that he's good with a gun. But it's just so rare where we use firearms, you know? It's like when I let him go loose with it, I'm like, damn, you're actually really effective, you know? Have any of you seen my water bottle? I lost it. You know, noise. I think I saw Kimar drinking your water bottle. You didn't hear that from me, though. You did not hear that from me. Hello? Hi there. Maybe the Zomboids took it, too. Maybe after Kimar drank from it, the Zomboids ran off with it. Who knows? Thank you, by the way, Rio, for the follow on TikTok. Please go away. Is this it? Are we done now? Oh, boy. Please tell me we're done. Okay, looks like we're done. I need to rest in the vehicle. Our character's not in fantastic shape. And I actually still don't remember where... I still don't actually remember where the house is located. But, oh, what are these guys doing? Okay, just hanging out, enjoying the weather. Lovely. Very, very nice. 10 out of 10, chat, if you haven't finished watching Beaver's new video. Ooh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you. I'm very glad you enjoyed the video. Definitely go give it a shot if you haven't already, team. I want to upload more videos in that style. The inevitable goal is every time we do a playthrough on Twitch with a long character like this, we turn them into a video of which we did with Nadine. Like, that's the end goal. Does the skateboard have vehicle condition like a car? It might. I'm not too sure, though. We'll have to check that. I just want to wait for a minute and get my energy back up. But you know what? Our character's actually a little bit tired. Why don't we just call it an early day? We'll come back in the morning and we'll make our last push down. We'll make our last push down. Are you on Twitch right now? We are indeed. The link is in the bio, team. Do you think you will make it to 7 months before Build 42? Probably. Because every time we stream with Mr. Gravy, we typically make it like between 5 to 10 days. Just kind of depends. Typically closer to like 5, I think. But, I mean, I don't think it's... Okay. I don't think it's impossible. What a turn. Look at that. A power shift if I've ever seen one. Oh my goodness. Alright, go ahead. Climb up the rope. Climb the rope. Thank you. Have a good night there, Sage, if you're heading out. Oh, it's actually Weirdo. Okay, my bad. Have a good night then, Weirdo. Even though I feel ashamed of myself for spending way too much, it makes me happy. You don't have to spend any more, man. I appreciate the support. If it's making you uncomfortable, though, you know, it's all good, you know? No, it was very kind of you. I do appreciate it. But I don't want anybody to feel uncomfortable for doing something like that. Have a good night. I'm sure tomorrow will be a much better day, man. Next emote should be a beaver with a crowbar. We actually have that as a emote already. In fact, we have 2. There you go, team. If you haven't seen it. Hello there, Maze. How are you? Follow the traffic laws, team. It is the Zomboid apocalypse. Are we really going to follow traffic laws? Like, who's doing that? Who's doing that nowadays? The feud still rages on. It sure does. Which will win, crowbar or axe? Devious, you asked me already. I said no. Alright, time to... Actually... Let's take a sleeping tab, because we're not that tired yet. Yeah, I have the Project Zomboid themed emotes set as tier 3 slot, just because I'm out of tier 1, team. I'm sorry. But for anybody who is a tier 3 sub, you have all those crazy Zomboid themed emotes to use if you would like. Is there a way to play Zomboid the same way the Nox event started in the lore? What do you mean by that, Devious? I don't think I know what you mean by that question. Where's my sleeping tablets, by the way? Here they are. Final pill. There we go. Change your bandages. Oh, good point. Good point. We'll clean up our bandages later on, too. Hopefully tomorrow these will be healed. I think they were just scratches. I don't think they were any, like, serious wounds. Axe would win? No, Crowbar would definitely win, team. When did we start playing Project Zomboid? I think I started playing in either late 2021 or early 2022. I do not remember. I cannot remember. What day is it? It is 6 months, 5 days is our current time. Oh, the way where Zomboid started showing up after like 3 days. You could probably do that through peak multiplier, like just start it at 0 and then have it be peak population day 3 and then make that 1x, but it might be a little weird. I'm not too sure. You'd have to like look around at the population settings for sure. Speaking of things we have to look around, I don't think I have any more water. Actually, well, 2 water bottles right there. We can take one. Why did I wake up so early again? I don't get it. Oh well. Actually, I don't even need another water bottle if that's the case. I'm trying to think. What can I put away? Oh, the wedding dress. Yeah, that can go away. That's a pound? The wedding dress is a pound? What the hell? Okay, that can definitely go on the table right there. Coral's doodle. I mean, we can take a look at that again. Hold on. Ah, yes. Coral and Dad. Me. Oh my goodness. Please wear it. Okay, team. We'll see if I look fabulous or not. I mean, I would marry personally. I would marry personally. But we'll see. Would you guys marry? Yes or no? By the way, Platty Matty, thanks to follow. I appreciate that. Blaine is jealous. Blaine would be jealous. Yeah, Blaine would be jealous. Dashing, stunning. My wedding is going to be so beautiful, team. Oh my god. I would get on one knee, yes. Rick Gravy, will you please stay alive forever and ever and ever and never die and hit a full year survived, please? Okay, well, you know, he is kind of killing it, I'm not going to lie. The fit is unpredictable right now. It's unexpected. But I think we need to go back to our protective clothing. Also, they took off my pants. Wow, that's the classic Rick Gravy look right there. Oh, my wounds are damaged. Oh, but that one's healed, actually. Hold on, remove that. Is this one healed? It is. Okay, we're all better now. Good. Here, place this back. Oh, no, those are my pants. I need those. Here, wear them. This can be placed on the counter at the table. Done. Okay, now we're good. Now we're good. What up there, Nico? I got stuck in ads. Okay, really quick, we'll show the dress one more time then. Okay, I'll do my little dancey dance again. I have been here since your character ate a rotten cheeseburger. That was a long... Okay, I don't even think I was streaming on TikTok then, though. That was before I even started streaming on TikTok, eating the rotten cheeseburger with our boy... Oh my... Okay, wait, he's killing it again. He's killing it again. Oh my god. Belmons, thank you very much for the gifted sub out to Nico. If you're in chat, please be sure to thank Belmons. No more ads for Nico. That's very, very kind of you. Going to head out. No worries, Ethan. Hope to see you on the next stream. Tomorrow, team, we're actually going to be starting to stream early. We're going to be doing Among Us. I think I've said this a couple times. We're doing Among Us with other content creators. I was invited to this event. We're going to be playing in that. Stream's going to be started around like 8:30. And I'm going to be going to do Among Us the whole night. So, yes. Let me put back on our clothes, though. We need to be protected. We need to go out there, get some work done. Today is the day we break into the Survivor home 100%. We're doing it for real. Do it live. Please, God, let us succeed in our journey. I want good items indeed. I hope there's tons of food. I need to turn off the Windows key now. Nearly hit the... Oh. You know what? The AK-47 with the suppressor and the weapon light. I mean, I don't think I bring that with me, but that just reminded me of, like, the damage. Do you play a sweaty Among Us or a trolly Among Us? I'm not good enough at Among Us to be sweaty, but I do try to do some character bits every now and then. I do try to be a little memey. I lost a character to Windows key fat finger. Well, I have a... I would love to remove my button. And I could, you know. I could just rip it off. Like that. Send it to the shadow realm where it belongs. But... Oh, actually, I think that was my control button. Oh, no, that wasn't. Okay. So... I could do that, but I have a button on my keyboard that actually just locks the Windows button from, like, any input at all, which is great. So that's perfect. By the way, UL333ZKZTDNK, thanks to follow. Doesn't your keyboard have two? Oh, okay, well. I don't know where it went. Oh, here it is. Okay, but now those buttons where they used to exist are blinking very brightly. But, yeah. Good video. Thank you, man. I'm glad you liked it. Who are the other streamers? Oh, we've got some big streamers joining. I believe... Let me actually see if I can find the Twitter. Hold on. I think it was posted by another streamer who's joining exactly. Let me see. Yeah, okay, here we go. This is who is joining for Modded Among Us tomorrow. We got Michael, we've got Queen Manda, we got Katie, we got Allie, we got Soma Green, we got Smirky, we got Christopher Legend, we got Who is Chelsea, we got Ditaland, we got Phenomelon, we got McDoodle, and I am also joining. I don't know why my name is not on this list, but that's fine. That's okay. I will be there for this. Do we have the CEO of Twitch again? I don't think we were lucky enough to have the CEO joining us again for Among Us. I don't think he wants to play Among Us again. Is PT PST? Yes, but I'm doing it at 8:30 p.m. Eastern is my time. I fucking can't stand the people who park their cars in this game like that. I don't know any of them. Katie, I know from TwitchCon. She is actually a big voice actor. If you guys don't have ever played the game Life is Strange, Katie plays one of the characters from the game Life is Strange. She's a big voice actor. She plays, I think, Steph from Life is Strange, if you know who that character is. I've never played Life is Strange. I don't know Life is Strange. I'm sorry. I remember when I met her, too. She was like, have you ever played Life is Strange? I was like, I have not. I'm so sorry. And she was like, oh, I was one of the main characters. I was like, oh, that's awesome. I wish I knew what the game was, or like what that character was, so that I could have context. But sadly, I don't. I felt kind of bad. That's a light pole? Okay, well, it's not. Maybe you don't put light poles there. By the way, thank you very much for the follow there. Ava and Pro. Appreciate it, team. I think you need to renew your license. I'm actually a great driver in real life. I still want to do a night on stream where we do a sim racer and I show you just how good of a racer I am. I get the full stream setup. I get the racing wheel. I get the pedals. and I show you exactly. No game audio, I fix. Done. Resolved. Thank you for letting me know. There's a button I have to press to make sure you guys get audio. Leon S. Kennedy, by the way, thank you as well for the TikTok follow. If only you could save the president in... What was that game? Resident Evil 6? I think it was 6. That sounds so fun. I would do so well, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. Are there trees and light poles in that game? Actually, there could be. Actually, there are. We could do BMMG for our racing sim night. Even though that's more of like a crash simulator than a racing simulator. I mean, you can still do racing in that game. I'm scared of walking on the sidewalk with you having a car. Okay. I promise you, you are safe. Okay? You're gonna be fine. Leon S. Kennedy, Leon S. Bush for a Project Zomboid character. If we were going to do a Leon character, I would want to get a mod that allows me to suplex kick the Zomboids. I would need to get all of the insane mobility mods added to the game to let me just, like, do spinny kicks and, like, jumping out windows. That would be perfect, I think. That'd be great. Lionel, thank you so much as well for the follow. Team, thank you very much for all the support. If you're enjoying the stream, don't ask, please hit the follow button. BeamNG would be hilarious for Variety Night. I would do well. I'm telling you. I would do so well. Sorry to hear as well that you're stuck at work, Delana. Hopefully work is not terrible. Oh, these are some really nice cars. Hop out, please. Thank you. Alright. Is this a survivor home? No. Oh my god, you are hiding in the trees. I hate the trees. Have a good night there, Belmonts. Hope to see you in the next stream. We'll be live tomorrow a little bit earlier than usual, team. About 8:30, 8:45 is when we're planning on going live. We will be doing Among Us. That's crazy. But that's okay. But I'm excited for Among Us. It should be very fun. It's gonna be nice to mix it up a little bit, play with some other creators. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully I'm not voted out for being cis. Purse. Ooh. Ooh. Well, it takes 45 ACP. I think I have 45 ACP, so we'll hold on to that, I suppose. We'll carry it while we can. Let me get rid of the purse. I don't need this anymore. And we'll get rid of you. Perfect. There we go. Wasn't there 2 survivor homes, or was there only 1? I can't remember 100% if it was 2 or 1. It might have just been 1. You think 2? Okay, we'll verify that in a minute then. We're getting close to it. Is that it right there? No. No, it is not. It's just a home. It's close. I know that. I don't know if it was in this intersection or if it was another intersection. Oh, there it is. Yep, there it is. Okay. Target acquired. We found it. Target acquired, team. We'll have to go inbound soon. Let me just make sure it's safe to maneuver. I saw a lot of zomboids. I think they saw me. Yeah, I think they saw me. At least 2 of them saw me. I don't get how they saw me. Their eyesight is so good. This title seems like a lie. Okay. Once we loot this survivor home, we will have the goods necessary to facilitate looting of the prison. Speaking of work, I'm no longer working for a living. I am doing a white-collar job for Toyota. Ooh, congratulations, no one. What type of job are you doing? Is it like accounting or something, or something else? Check garages for more. Well, I want to get into the survivor home first. That's my biggest priority. But yes, we will be checking the garages once we are aware and fully looted in the survivor home. Guys, thanks so much for all the TikTok follows. My God. A random amount of just crazy TikTok follows happening. I curse you with 2 axes and then 2 more axes. I mean, joke's on you. I'd rather have them than rely upon short blade all day. Like, I'd be fine with that. Oh, brother. Why do they moan like this? Why do they groan? Why do they make such loud noises? There's going to be a katana. If we believe hard enough, there might be. Keep that in. I don't think we're going to get a katana. But I do believe... Wait. I mean, there's the crowbar we needed. There's another crowbar right there. Love it. Thank God. We needed that, team. Dear Lord. Well, that makes me wonder, what do the other ones have? Are we finally getting to the point where they're spawning, like, really good loot? Because, like, we should have already been there. But I'll accept it if it was a little late. That's fine. Just check the microwaves. Perfect. Yes. Sadly, I don't think we have anti-collector on this run. I don't really think Rick Gravy's much of an antiques kind of guy. It wouldn't have made sense for his character lore. Okay. I'm hopeful we can walk away with another crowbar. Maybe a baseball bat. Maybe like one of those spiked baseball bats if we are super lucky. But not 100% certain. We'll see. If we can get a crowbar or a reinforced baseball bat, I will be happy. I will consider that a success on the Survivor House front. If there's only like medical supplies and like 1 or 2 cans of food, I'm going to be furious. This was a waste of our time if that's the case. So let's hope that is not the case. Speaking of things that were a waste of our time, this is a lot of zombies. That is, in fact, a lot of zombies. And it's not really safe to go over here. But I don't really have a choice because our endurance has gone so far down. Where's Gravy's 357? Well, we have a deagle. We could use that if we have to. I'd rather not. What's your fitness? How do you fight so long? Well, you say that, but our endurance is actually like 49% right now. We are average fitness and strength level 7. It's really our strength carrying us right now. Our long blend has also been pretty good. So that's been helping out a bit as well. I'm so tempted to just like bow bow. But I don't know if I want to do that just yet. Do I ever get burnt out of Zomboid? Every now and then, I can. But I feel like it's not really a matter of me getting burnt out on the game. It's me more getting burnt out on my character. Rick Gravy is the first long-term character that we've had that's lived this long that I'm actually, like, not even burnt out with yet. Like, when we had Harold and he survived for 5 months, I'm gonna be honest, by the end of the 5, like, by the start of month 5, yeah, I was definitely, like, scraping the barrel of things to do with our boy Harold. But it honestly, like, with Mr. Gravy and the fact that we have, like, a storyline and everything, I think that's made things a lot easier for me. I think that's made things a lot better. This is my longest living character. By the way, thank you very much for the follow there, Beauty Bum. I appreciate that. Alright. Hopefully now we can handle the rest on foot. I get burnt out when I die because of a game issue. If you die due to a bug, I think it is acceptable to undo the bite. Or respawn your character. That's just my personal opinion. But I can also see if you get really frustrated by that and just don't want to be... Because that's happened to me a couple times too. That has definitely happened to me a couple times where it's like, I especially with Von Doodle and Chef Anderson, where it's like, I pretty much died to the game doing bullshit, in my opinion. I mean, maybe Chef Anderson less so, but still. This van, by the way, looks flawless. I'm really hoping this is a good car. Because having that store... Oh, it sure is. And it's dude. Wow, what a car. It's gonna be locked, though. I know for a fact it's gonna be locked. Yeah. As expected. What up there, GG, man? How are you? Also, hello there, Leon. Yeah, that was a great car right there. My God. There's a gun case in there, too. Started up first try. Love that. We'll see what's in the trunk. How is my favorite Project Zomboid player doing? Aw. I am well. I am doing very good. A gun case with a flare. Hold on. I would love a flare gun. Oh, it's just a flare round? Give me the flare gun, man. I've had so many flare rounds, I think, at this point. But no flare gun. Alas. Oh. Well, that's fine. That's okay. Can always remove the window if a car's locked. True. And we can replace it, too. It's not that big of a deal. Not the end of the world. We can always fix it up later. I ate my pizza rolls. What flavor did you get? Did you get fancy pizza rolls or just cheese? Because honestly, when I get pizza rolls, which is a rarity nowadays, but when I do, I don't get anything but the cheese pizza rolls. I think every other... Wow. That was a little bit spooky right there. That was a little bit dangerous. Had to really, really outthink my competitors there. Dear Lord. What is that in your back, by the way? Is that a dagger? I don't really know, but we're gonna find out. No finishes either. That's sad. Dilly Bob, by the way, thanks for the follow. You know what else is not helping the situation? The fact that our engine has been revving this whole time. The pedal is stuck. I hate that bug in this game. I don't know if it's even a bug. I think it's maybe intentional, but if you, like, are still accelerating a little bit while you get out of the vehicle, it'll, like, rev the engine up higher. And I absolutely hate that. It'll, like, hold the revs. Yeah, I think that's bringing in more zombies. God damn it, game. Come on. Don't do this to me. Right when we get the good car, too, you're gonna do this to me, game. You're gonna make all the zombies come out because they hear the engine that shouldn't be running. Yeah, you know what? Get back in the black vehicle now. We're starting the engine. If this is how you want to play, I will play your evil game. My character is just too tired to play this bullshit. Yeah, oh, they're coming out of the backyards now. And there's trees. Why wouldn't there be trees? Please. I'm so frustrated right now that these guys are doing this to me. Like, I don't care if we destroy this car. This car is worthless to me. Now that we have the red van, this means nothing to me. This is absolutely... In fact, you know what? Why am I even doing this? Why am I even doing this? Purge and be purified. I have purged, and I am now purified a little bit. I feel a lot less upset after doing that. I needed to reload now. Oh, you are... Okay. Just walk down the sidewalk. You'll be fine. Load the engine up. Or the magazine. Okay. Run between the trees. Perfect. Now we're good. Love the content. Zomboid is fun as well. It's so much fun, man. Appreciate the follow. I'm glad you enjoy the stuff we're doing. Right now, I would enjoy if the Zomboids... Oh, dear. I would enjoy if they stopped doing this to me. I think we're going to run out of ammo soon. We've got only a few bullets left. How much is that? Yeah. We don't have that much ammo left. Shouldn't be that bad, though. Shouldn't be that bad. I don't know if you guys have ever had this happen, though, where it's like you're trying to loot certain things and, like, the game just will not cooperate. What the hell are they doing? What is that? Oh my god, it's the human centipede. No. No. I don't like that. What is it from Fallout? The centaur? Yeah, get that out of there. No more. No thank you. Rock Cleaver, by the way. Thanks for follow. How many hours do you have on Project Zomboid? 1,600-ish hours. Don't blame Mother Nature for your inability to distinguish what a tree looks like. I will, though. Okay, as a beaver, I have a deep-rooted hatred for anything foliage-related, especially when it comes to trees. Cannot take those things. What is the greatest sandwich in America, Beaver? Reuben or Philly? You know, team, whatever happened to the classic cheeseburger? That's a sandwich right there. That's a sandwich right there. Dreadnought is cool. Thank you as well for the follow. Anyone know is 6x population 4.0? Am I confused on that setting? 4.0 is insane pop. So right now we actually did 2x to start. So day 1 we were at high population 2x, and then we have a peak population day multiplier of 3, and that will become 6x. So that makes it worse than insane pop right now what we're playing. 2 times 3 equals 6. How old is Beaver? I am 24 years old. I'm old! I'm an old man! I must retire now! That's me. We're gonna do, like, editing and post. We're gonna get, like, the CGI team to, like, make me... You ever seen the movie Indiana Jones, where it's the guy takes a sip of the water and he's like, oh, wow, that was really refreshing. And then he just, like, turns into a skeleton. Like, yeah, that's me, basically. So, yeah. That's what we're gonna be doing. How was the dinosaurs? Oh, the dinosaurs. Yeah, that was before the dinosaurs, you know? S-O-U-R-S was before the dino S-A-U-R-S. Beaver, please, I turned 25 next. Okay, well, happy early birthday, Elena. Do anything special for the birthday? Oh, God, a hazmat zomboid. Dear Lord. They knew about the disease. They were prepared for it. Alas, what scary-looking creatures. Actually, wait, how can a hazmat zomboid bite me if it's wearing a hazmat suit? I feel like certain wearables should not allow zombies to hurt you aside from scratchable. You know? Like, scratch or lacerations, that's fine from a hazmat zombie, but, like, biting me? You're wearing a suit. Unless you have a hole in the suit. Maybe that's how you got infected. This motherfucker was not doing his job. This guy was not doing his job. Walking around with bourbon and chips. Yeah, my brother in Christ was enjoying a nice little vacation, it seems. He was off the clock. Just moved over from the TikTok. Welcome in there, Rock Cleaver. As a 28-year-old, I was told this when I was your age. It only gets worse in terms of feeling old. Oh. Okay. Well, that's great. Thank you for letting me know that. Finally! Regret! Corporeal regrets! I can't wait to start stressing over the inescapable tenure of time. How lovely. Is this 10 years later? It sure is. Did you get the flare gun? We did not. Jason, by the way, thank you very much for the 7 and 5 lightning bolts. That combined equals 13. God, my math skills are impeccable. Have you tried the Pepsi with real sugar? I've never had Pepsi with real sugar. I've had Coke with real sugar, and that stuff is delicious. I can see why Mexico loves that stuff. I saw a documentary where it was like, apparently Coke does so much advertising in Mexico. There's a town in Mexico where basically they drink like, I think it was an average of like 7 bottles of Coke a day. Like, that's insane, dude. Life's hard, then you die. Oh. Really great quotes today. Was there ever a bad one? I'm 37, I'm old. No, you're not old, okay? No one's... Okay, if you're above the age of 65, if you qualify for Medicare, yeah, you're old, okay? Sorry. No way around it, all right? We have to face facts, face reality. But if you don't qualify for Medicare, you're fine. You're good. All right, we're in, team. We are in the base. Let's see what type of goodies we got. Absolutely nothing. This is not a good setup for the rest of the event. This is not a good start. I'm a little worried looting the rest of this building now. I'm concerned. Let's see what else we get. Okay. Also nothing. Dangerous precedent we're setting here. But hey, there's still so many cabinets to loot. Surely something good will appear. I wouldn't necessarily describe this as good, but I would describe it as a weapon. Okay? Maybe the bedroom. I mean... Okay, that's fine. What up there, LG? How are you? Just watch your 100% sprint run. Great video. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. We're doing a new run right now. It's Mr. Rick Gravy, the main character of the Shambling Corpses, looting a survivor base. Alas, there's absolutely no valuable goodies at all, though. There's absolutely nothing worth grabbing in here, it seems. A rotten leak. That's it. Okay. Nothing in the oven, team. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, this is, guys, this is the recovery we needed. This is really what we needed. That is very nice. I like that. Okay, this was about to be the most disappointing house we've ever looted, and this just saved it. Even still, don't love this. Don't really, this isn't inspiring a lot of happiness. This is more, like, the RPG is sick as hell. I'm not gonna lie. The RPG is pretty lit. We do have 5.56 ammo for the L8 5A1. We got the golden scar from Fortnite Battle Royale. What about you? That's probably the best find we've seen all day. Damn. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and move. Yeah, let me just make sure. Is there... Wait a second. Oh, I thought that was a hidden cache for a second. RPG, please, Beaver. We will be RPGing something at some point soon, Michael. Do not worry. Okay? Thank you very much for the 100 bits, by the way. I am very excited to try that. I think I actually have a rocket on me, too. Not, like, with me, but we have a rocket back at the base. All right. Let me take all of this out, then. Let's start with the ammo. We'll put all of this stuff in the car. And then we'll come back for the rest. This is a Vector with extended stock. That's cool. That actually takes 22 mana ammo. Interesting. Ruger Mini 14. Don't think I really need a Ruger. Oh, I heard a Zomboid as well. Off behind the wall over there. Is there a tree that might be... I mean, we gotta get out. So, hopefully there's... Hello? Am I losing it? I heard a Oh, maybe they're over there. Maybe I heard that. I don't know. This game is scary at times. Let's move the red van over. We'll drop everything off, and then we'll head back to base. Oh my Christ, they just appeared. I love you, Beaver. Thank you, by the way, Cat. I'm glad you enjoy the content. Okay. Let me... Hold on, wait. I have the trunk unlocked already. Alright, let me just drop this stuff off. Okay, can I drop it off without being assaulted, please? That's too much to ask for, apparently. The Zomboid's really... Okay, I'll take the push. I won't complain. There we go. Good push. Love that. Drop. Yes. Thank you. In fact, just dance really quick. Just do a dance. This is worth celebrating. This is worth celebrating a little bit right here. That was a big moment. Finding that item right there, that's a lovely little thing. Okay, that RPG is going to be lovely. You're going to end up killing yourself. No, team, we're not going to do that, okay? In-game, of course, we would never do that. We're going to be fine. The RPG is going to be good for us. We're going to take out many Zomboids, I'm sure. before anyone asks, you aren't allowed to be on Twitch if you're under 13, so don't mention if you are. Did someone mention if they are? You shouldn't, yeah. That's definitely not allowed. I don't think any social media plan actually does that. Davey, by the way, thanks so much for the 100 bits. I do appreciate that. I have 7 lighters on me too? I didn't realize. Okay, well we can put some of these away. Alright. Let's move the car over and we'll go from there. Oh, just relevant to the poll? Okay. By the way, Delana, I know you're trolling. I would just be careful even about joking, because people have gotten their accounts banned from doing that as well. Yeah, if you say at all that, like, you're under the age of 13, even as a joke, they don't typically ask questions. Okay. Why are there so many trees? Why is everything a tree? You know what's interesting to me? I think you guys told me about this, by the way. Trees aren't even the biggest contributor to oxygen production on the United States of America or in the world, period. We don't use trees for anything. Trees contribute what, like 3 or 4% of the oxygen we breathe? That's like nothing. That's barely anything. You know what gives us the most oxygen, team? You're not gonna believe this. It's the planktons. It's plankton from the deep seas. The plankton turn the darkness and carbon dioxide into oxygen as part of their food situation. I don't know exactly how that works, but apparently that's true. Let's take a look at this poll really quick. I'm very curious. What is the outcome of this poll? Most people are between the age of 18 and 25, apparently. Or 13 to 17, baby. Oh my gosh. No one over the age of 46. Interesting. All right. I mean, it's just interesting. It's cool that we have a more mature audience, I think. I think that's great. Science has actually just recently discovered that 30% of the oxygen come from under the bottom of the ocean. Really? So not even like from the plankton? Just from like... What, rocks? I'm a baby. Is it algae that does it? Wait. I don't even know. I don't know anymore. Team, oxygen production is not... Hold on, we can ask Siri, actually. This is a good opportunity. Where do we get most of our oxygen from? Or you could turn off. That's fine. Okay, what about you? Siri number 2, your turn to shine. Where do we get most of our oxygen from?
I found this on the web.
Okay, so that's not what I really wanted. I would just like to hear an answer rather than a Google search. Oh, you're not even doing... Okay. Siri number 2 just searched up, what is an auction? What is an auction? Definition, how they work, pros and cons. What did she hear? I don't know how she did this. I don't know what she wants. Thank you, Siri. Very, very good. Anyways, back to it. Back to zomboiding it up. Of course. We auction off the oxygen, team. Yes. Every shred of oxygen is actually... Auction? Every shred of oxygen... That's... Okay, you know what? Maybe that's my issue, is like oxygen and auction kind of sound the same a little bit. So maybe that's my problem. Are they banging on something? Hold on, I hear someone like breaking something really quick. Oh, God. Oh, I don't have the energy for this. Okay, we have to come back. I don't want to have to do this, but we have to come back. Also, I got no food from this place. There was not a single shred of food, but hopefully the tomatoes are harvestable. We're going to come back tomorrow, and then we'll take all of our stuff, and we'll probably start working on the prison again, and see how that goes. Thank you very much, by the way. This is a Dragons account to follow on TikTok. If you guys are enjoying the stream, you're not already, hit the follow button. Helps me out a ton. We are live Monday through Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. If you would like to hit the follow button, you are more than welcome to. And come back. Tomorrow actually will be an earlier stream than usual, actually. We're doing Among Us. Kind of a break from the usual schedule of Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Zomboid. For Among Us with other streamers and content creators, which will be very exciting, I'm sure. If you press Q, you get infinite ammo. What? Alright, let me take that stuff in. We'll drop all this stuff off at the ammo cabinet. And then we'll go from there. I should also work on cleaning up the downstairs. After we drop off the ammo, that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to get rid of all of the downstairs moss and grass and flowers and foliage. I never actually read this annotated map, I think. It's for Marchridge, too. We were there a minute ago. Do they migrate? Seems like they were going here. So I guess a lot of zombies were there. Store looked like it had supplies. I sure hope it does. Left you a pistol. Okay, so that house... I mean, that was really close to where we were looting that entire time. Damn, that kind of sucks. If we just drove down this street, we would have had a survivor home right there. So we would have had a survivor home next to a survivor home. Thoughts on a tropical smoothie? I'm not much of a smoothie person. Did you have a 308 or 380? That is actually a good question. Looks like it was a lot of 380 ACP. I don't think we really have any guns that use it, unfortunately. You know what? I could actually drink an entire bottle of bourbon, too, I think. I have 3 bottles of bourbons. We can definitely do that. Done. Confirmed. An entire bottle of bourbon after a hard day's work. Nothing quite like it. Nothing quite like it, team. Actually, that's a pistol. These can go away. Alright, we'll drop the extra crowbar here. And then let's get out there, team. Let's clean up all the grass, starting in here. Get rid of all this disgusting grass. Remove the wall vine if I can. I can't. Okay, never mind. We're not going to bother with it. I might need night vision for this, too. Tactical grass removal. Is that someone banging on this? I don't know what that banging is. I don't think it's the window, though. Oh, it is the window. 100%. God. I don't think we're in any state to fight right now is the issue. Especially after we just drank an entire bottle of bourbon. But we have to do that. We can't let him bang. Okay. We'll see if we can crowbar this. I'm hopeful. We got our weight back up to dirty bandages will just drop for now. Beta blockers we'll take in case there's a bunch, just to reduce the panic. Thank you, Riffy, by the way, for the follow. Okay. We'll see. Let them bang. Bro, they are not allowed to bang. No banging allowed on the windows. Period. They are not having fun. That is not fun. Not for me. When it disturbs my time and my peace and quiet, no one's having fun. That's fucked, by the way. That's really bad. I'm max fatigue. Yeah, that's tough. That's real tough for the beeve. And I kind of put myself in this situation. I should not have done this, maybe. I hear more of them behind, too. I would really hate to do this. I don't know if I have an option, though. I might have to. This is the type of situation where I'm saying, like, guns might be required. Hopefully that's good. Hopefully that's not the end of the world. RPG time. Yes, now is the time we pull out an RPG and blow up everybody. Yeah, I maybe made a big mistake. I might have made a big mistake. May have made a bit of an oopsie. We have one singular bullet remaining from our deagle. And if I go inside the building, kind of done for if I go inside the building. I could lose them around the back, though. I'll lose them around the back. Tell you what, that's a good idea. Excuse me. Hold on. I'm going to do exactly that. We'll lose them around the back, and then I'll climb up, and we'll be fine. Run them over. I don't want to damage our van. We just got that van. It's such a good van. It's such a good van. Okay, I just want to make sure we're in a nice pile. So that when I do this, it's not... Oh, that's fucked. That's really bad. Wait, he's banging? They're bangers? No banging. Not at all. Not on my watch. Come with me around the way we go. Oh yeah, that's a big old pile of zoms. That's what I call them, Team Zoms. By the way, supping. Thanks for the follow. Thank you as well there, WNG. For the follows on Twitch. Very, very kind of you. One of the boys looked like he had a machete spear. I think it was a hunting knife spear, but either way, yes, I did see it. I concur with your assessment. Will we be investigating today, though? The answer is no. Team, we don't even have the RPG on us. The RPG is not even in our inventory. We can't even use the RPG if we wanted. The dubious little creatures? Indeed, they are dubious. I mean, why are they banging? That's the real question. Who let the... Climb the thing... Oh, climb. Climb, climb, climb. What is the best starting town? If you're brand new to the game, I would say Rosewood is your best bet. If you're more experienced, I think Riverside is a better pick, in my opinion. But both are good. I would say the only one to stay away from is West Point. That's the only town I would not spawn in, me personally. Okay, hopefully we don't die during our sleep. That would be very sad. Okay, we're good. Alright, well, since we have no more ammo for the deagle, I'm going to drop our deagle on the table. I'm going to get rid of our empty bottle. Where is the deagle, actually? There it is. Just to reduce our weight, because there's no need to hold on to this right now. Those survivor homes in West Point are loaded. Are they, though? I don't think they are. I don't really think so. Me, personally. Which town has a giant trailer park in it again? I think there's two. I think Riverside has one. I think... No, Moldra doesn't have one. Well, Moldra has one on, like, the outskirts of the map of the town. In between West Point and Moldra, I believe, there is... Hello? Okay. Anyways. Did they break in here? No, they did not. That's a great sign. Love that. Have a fun rest of the stream. See you tomorrow. No worries. If you're dipping out, I completely understand. We'll see you guys tomorrow. If you guys are curious, we'll be live a little bit earlier tomorrow than usual. I think 8:30-ish. Okay? Somewhere between 8:30 and 8:45, but no set start time like we usually have. So allow me a little leeway if you could. Did you ever find coral? We're still working on that. It is still a work in progress, as you can see. We're kind of... Oh, it's actually very bright today, though. That's lovely. Nice to have a nice sunny day for once. I'm so used to being so dark. Low saturation, low brightness. Where's the prison? It's very close by. I have to go pick up some gear from a nearby house, and then we'll head back over after I clear out my location, though. Because I know for a fact this place is swarming with zomboids. Is this game worth it? Yes, indeed. Oh, are these ready to harvest? Thank God. Wait. Are these not harvestable? How are they not harvestable? Please, someone tell me how this is not harvestable yet. Fully grown. What are you waiting for then? You're well watered. You're fully grown. What's the holdup? Let me harvest the delicious tomatoes held along your vines. Why am I not allowed to? I don't get it. Alas. Best occupation in your opinion? It is a battle between unemployed, lumberjack, veteran, burglar, and carpenter, in my opinion. Those are like the only 5 you should really be picking in my mind. I think everything else is either outclassed by something else or just not worth it, period. Like farmer, I'm gonna be honest. If you're picking farmer as your occupation, yeah, you're already throwing the bag. Like you're trolling, honestly. I don't know. I think all of those occupations are good. It just kind of depends on what your goals are with your playthrough as well. I moved over to Twitch's Zomboid. Let's go. Well, thank you very much for the swap. Please go to bed. Thank you. This is not what I wanted to deal with when I woke up, but I knew it was going to happen anyways. I knew this was going to happen anyways. Crowbar is already at half durability too. The crowbar has been going quick today. They have not been lasting long at all. It's kind of sad. Oh my gosh, that was a little bit too close for comfort. Didn't like how close you were. Wish we could have capitalized on those pushes if you fell down, and we could have, but alas. Oh, that's nice right there. See, that's what I need from you all the time, Mr. Gravy. Why can't you do that just all the time? Okay. Are we good now? Can of sardines, lovely. Good start to my day. Nice little breakfast. Perfect. And it rains. Thank God. The crops will be watered without me interfering or doing anything. Mother Nature will water my crops for me. By the way, congratulations to the yes voters, I believe. It's 7 days in. Was that what the gamble was? I'm pretty sure it was. It was indeed. We'll do one final gamble for the evening. Do we survive the rest of the stream? A short one, though, team, if we could. Just because it is getting a little bit late. Sunflower seeds, cool. Thank you, by the way, Lupus, for the follow. Trailer park, I'm thinking of a scenic grove in Riverside. Oh, okay, yeah. Right on the opposite side of the storage center, right? A burger flipper is OP. Is it, though? Like, I mean, to be fair, I haven't put that many hours into burger flippers, so, like, maybe it is, but from what I played of it, it didn't seem that great. Did not seem to be the best. Have you tried PvP? If so, is it any good? PvP in this game, if you're doing gunplay, I think is fine. I think it works. I think melee is where this game kind of falls apart with PvP, because right now, it doesn't really matter like what loot you have. It doesn't really matter what gear you have. The kind of sad reality about Project Zomboid PvP with melee is like, whoever gets stun locked first basically loses. And it doesn't matter if I have the best weapon, the best gear, the best armor in the game. If I just get stun locked first, I'm done for. And with the amount of desync in the game, it can be tough. So me personally, like if you're doing Project Zomboid, if you're doing PvE, you're going to have a great time. I think you're going to love PvE multiplayer. If you're doing PvP, hit or miss. And just kind of depends, really. Really depends. I would say if you're looking for PvP, I would just play DayZ at that point. Like, if you're solely focused on DayZ, if you're solely focused on PvP, get DayZ. Done. What about Engineer? Don't they get a bunch of unique craftables? They get a couple. I think they unlock some that require, like, high-level electrical and mechanics. I think they do have a couple that are, like, exclusive just to them. The thing is, a lot of the craftables that they have are not that useful, in my opinion. Like, they're neat. I'm glad they exist, but it's the type of thing where it's like, I'm not going to go and set up, like, sensor mines around my base when I could just, like, perimeter check it. You know? That's just my philosophy. I'm so much more of a do-it-myself type of person. That's my opinion. Oh, dear Lord. Okay. I might have upset the Zomboids. Yeah, I definitely upset the Zomboids. I wish I had my pistol still, but alas, I used all the ammo. Play around the fences, why not? Don't even get a finish? Okay. Understandable. Have a great day. That's fine. What are there, Triz? I've not been able to watch your vids because of the time zones, and I only wake up at like 7 in my time. That's all good. It's fine. It's nice to see you now. You're actually able to watch the VODs if you would like. If you can't make it to the actual live stream, we have all of these streams being saved to the VODs channel now, which is !VODs if you want to check that out. In fact, if you guys aren't already subbed to it, it would help me out a ton if you could sub to it. It's really cool, and it does help out a ton if we can hit 1,000 subscribers on that channel. You have no idea how helpful that would be. You know what? Now it's getting very dark. The rain is quite heavy today. Don't love that. And we're not getting any finishes. Do I need beta blockers? I might. I think that's a problem. That might be part of the problem. Where do I find my first backpack? Residential homes or schools, if you want to find like a simple school bag. Very easy to find school bags in schools. They don't have a lot of storage space, but they're better than nothing. Or you might find like a satchel. It just kind of depends. I'm almost tempted to just like lure them away. Maybe we just do the same strategy. Lure them away. And then... Oh, that's so fucked. There's so many around here now. Yeah, I might just go lure them away and then we break back into that building to get the art. Wow, okay. Because I don't want to be here all day fighting those zombies. When realistically, I don't think we're going to come back after this. You're a big inspiration. Keep up the good work. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I really appreciate all of you guys enjoying the videos. Thank you so much for the support on the latest one we just posted today as well. If you have not had a chance to check it out, definitely go give it a look. I think it was a really good video. I think it came out fantastic. That's bad. That's someone behind us. How many is it? Okay. Quick. Let's be quick about this. Move this all over. The RPG is definitely important. I'm not going to take the Mini 14. I don't care. Mini 14 is not worth it to me. RPG goes in the main inventory. That's too much weight. Alright, we're out. Oh boy. Alright. I'm done here. We're good. We're good. VODs are like YouTube with the streams that have already been recorded. Yeah, they're just the full streams. !VODs in chat if you would like to see the channel. It's literally the full stream. It's just, you know, archived. The only difference is you don't get the background music because of copyright. So if you want the music playing at the same time, you can either just play your own music in the background or just come to the actual live streams. 9:30 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Thursday, team. Enjoy the rest of your night, Triz. Or morning, I suppose. Oh, shit. Oh, my God, I nearly... Luckily, the rear differential is great on this car, okay? It's built Ford tough. Alright. I can't have this today. I thought we were done with this, but apparently there's more. How bad is this area? Like, did they just full respawn? Because it feels like it's almost as bad as it was when we first got here. Oh my god. Yeah, it feels just as bad as when we first got here. There's so many around. My god, dude. They just keep coming. The rain is not helping either. So dark out right now. Alright. casing mags. I don't need those. That's fine. Gigs. Thanks so much for the follow. Welcome in. Is there someone else? Do I hear someone else now? Okay, I sure do. Hello there. How are you? Yeah, no visitors today. Yeah, we're closed. The rain. Can't you see? Why would you even come over here? You see the immense amount of destruction left behind throughout the parking lot. And you're like, yeah, let me head over here. Let me investigate. Like, I don't know what you're thinking. Is that another? What are they doing? What are they doing? Wait, is someone behind? Wait, what? Oh, no. I feel bad. How does the RPG look, by the way? Oh, dude, that looks sick. If we had a rocket, it's probably so loud, though. As you would expect from an RPG, it is probably incredibly loud. Even the click is loud. That is such a loud click. Okay. Well, let me just double check. Do I have a rocket in here? I hope I do. I still have so many guns in here as well. I thought I had a rocket in the van. Maybe I already brought it. Oh, there it is. High explosive. Okay. 45 ACP. We got a couple rounds of that. We'll probably bring in some of this extra gear. Let me load up the... Oh, dude. I mean, we only have the one rocket. We can't do a test fire. We have to go elsewhere. We have to, like, actually want to use this, but... Damn, I want to use this soon. That looks so cool. This looks so cool. Oh. Alright. Let's take in some more gear while we're here. Is there any ammo that we didn't grab? I know there were shells and stuff like that at the top, but... I guess that's all the ammo we have. Okay. That is a very heavy item, it seems. We got a tire, 22 LR magazine. Okay, I mean... Oh, here we go, 5.56. Standard mag of 9x19. Okay. We'll drop all this stuff inside. If you need cars, how come you never visited the drive-in theater? Well, now we have a lot of cars. We have a lot of cars now. I don't think cars is a big issue. I think, if anything, food is our issue again. The next time we play, as much as I don't want to have to do this, we might have to do another vacation over to the fishing hole, okay? As sad as it is to announce, I think we have to. Just because it's so bad that our hunger is right now. It's so bad that our hunger is. That's English, sure. Our hunger is becoming a problem. We're losing a lot of weight. We're at 74. I just don't want to have this become a major problem. If we can try to stay above underweight, I would be happy. I think our weapons cabinet is about to be filled, though. I think we're literally... Yeah, I think we just filled up our magazine, or our cabinet. I cannot put the scar in. We have filled up our weapons cabinet, team. I guess we'll make a second weapons cabinet. Right here. There you go. Alright, we'll put all the ammo down. Have a bag of chips. We still have some beer. Okay, that's good. Didn't know about that. Put in a new battery. Turn that off. The emergency flashlight is so bright, but it just burns through battery. Like no other, I swear. Box of 22 LR, box 5.56, flare rounds. I'll hold on to my shotgun shells, but that's it. Your bones will become dust if you don't obtain more calories, Beaver. It will. We need to work on that, I agree. Having too many weapons seems like a blessing, but honestly, it's a curse. We're not going to use all of these. There's no way we're going to use all of these guns. It's just not going to happen. So at this point, unless it's something insane, team, I'm going to be honest. I think we're done collecting guns. Like, we have a lot of guns. I don't think we need more guns. All right. Now what I would like to do is, since today is a rainy day anyways, I would like to begin by clearing out more of the grass. We did not get a chance to do that the other moment ago. I want to clean this place up. Okay? Is this that super long run I saw a video about earlier? Yes, it is. This is Rick Gravy Team. Our main character still surviving after all this time. 6 months, 7 days in. Feels good. Feels absolutely fantastic. Blow up the prison with the RPG. Team, if we blow up the prison with the RPG, like, Coral is dead. Do you understand? We can't do that. Coral will die. Do we just hate Coral all of a sudden? Do we just not want to see him live? I mean, that would be scary, team. That's the truth. I thought we loved Coral. I thought we had an understanding about our family values. Our boy Rick Gravy, he is a father figure, okay? He is a family man. He loves his son. Nice tunes, thank you. If you'd like to see the jazz playlist, you can do X-Men Quentin Jazz if you want. Completely up to you. Heading off, thanks for the stream. Of course, Sir Cody. We will be back tomorrow, a little bit earlier than usual, 8:30-ish probably. Rather than 9:30, so about an hour earlier. With Among Us team, with other content creators. Probably no Zomboid tomorrow, I apologize. We're shifting up the schedule a little bit, but I hope you guys are down for some Among Us. It sounds like it'll be a really fun time, so I'm excited for it. We only blow up the prison after we find Coral? Okay, sure. I can get behind that. Blaine has it coming. There it is. Oh my gosh. Blaine has it coming. There it is. I mean, you're probably right. He does, but, like, we don't know that. Maybe Blaine is just taking care of our son right now. Who knows? Ninja Wolf, by the way. Thanks for follow. The audience seems to think otherwise. Are we not down for Among Us? Is that what's happening? Either way, it's happening. Okay, it is already been decided. I have committed to many people. I've told them, I've given them my word. We're doing Among Us, okay? I'm sorry. Time for Coral to become a man. He's 12. He's still a child. Please. He is still a child. Is having your own garden or a farm necessary to survive in this game? It's not necessary, depending on what setting you're playing on. Because we're doing insanely rare loot, with the food especially, yeah, it kind of is necessary. We have to go fishing a lot, too. In fact, the next time we get on with Mr. Gravy, as much as I do not want to take away more time from the prison, we do have to try and get some food. Like, the hunger has become a big problem. If we can catch some big fish, get some spears going, if we can take, like, a 2-day trip, that's wishful thinking, given how our timeline has been shifting a lot throughout the past couple days today. But if we can just take, like, a 2-3 days maximum, I think we're fine. I think it's okay. It looks like this is as clean as we're gonna get it so far. Maybe there's a little bit... Hold on, I think there's a little grass right there. Oh, I can't get rid of that grass. Okay. Some of it we can't get rid of for some reason, but that's okay. Oh, this room is not clean at all. Hold on. Get rid of that. How long does this man survive? 6 months, 7 days, team. Thank you, by the way, Dot, for the follow. I do appreciate that. Team, if you're enjoying the stream, don't think ask, of course, hit the follow button. That is all I ask. Thanks so much for the shares on TikTok. Remove the wall vine. There we go. Okay. I don't think we did the other room over there either. I should clear out all of this glass if I... Actually, it looks like I did. Okay, perfect. Never mind. Thank you, by the way, Dilo, for the follow. I need to do this room too. Hot diggity dang. Hello there. How are you? What's going on there, Doe? I mean, listen. Surviving 6 months is no easy feat. I'm very happy with how Mr. Gravy has been performing. But at the same time, I need him to do better. I will be truthful with you all. I'm a little disappointed at the speed of which we're getting into the prison. Obviously, we go as safely as we can. And obviously, the beginning of the series, the season, you know, we had that hiccup with the whole fire station. We had to spend a couple days in vacation, you know, like getting some fishies and clearing out the countryside and all that. Fine, that's fair. But like, we do need to start getting a move on the prison. Like, we have to. That's why I'm a little hesitant to take another like 2-3 days to go out fishing. But my thinking is, if we just do that and we get the fish and we start eating the fish and we get our calorie count up, if we can get it back up to like 80 stable, that should be a really good buffer for us to put a lot of time and effort into the prison, especially if we can get a bunch more weapons. There might be some buildings we haven't looted in the nearby. Maybe we come across another survivor home, as rare as that is. I mean, we really checked all the homes. Maybe we come across something. Maybe there's a Zomboid with a katana on them. This title's untrue. Okay, we did it at the beginning of the stream. We did it at the beginning of the stream. I couldn't expect and plan for it all, team. The Zomboids were just... They had other plans for us today, it seems. Oh god, I didn't do this room either. Okay. There we go. Oh, I didn't do this section either. Damn. There's a lot that I forgot to do. Okay. Well, that looks pretty clean to me. I mean, there's a couple wall vines left that we haven't cleaned, but... There we go. Yeah, what a difference. What a massive difference that's made. That's so much better. What up there? I'm pretty beginner at Zomboid. Any quick tips you can share? Yeah, if you're brand new, I have a tutorial that goes over everything I would recommend to a brand new player. It's only 60 seconds long. And it kind of goes over the very basic stuff. If you have a more specific question, though, I can absolutely do my best to answer it. I just typically tell anybody who comes in to check out that video because it really does go over everything I would say. Watch him get bit since he didn't pause. Team, we're in a building. How can we possibly get bit? Alright. Oh, we are out of water. Oh, well. Fill up the water from the toilet. That's fine. You seem pretty chill, bro. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, we don't do anything crazy out here. We're not over here like, yo, man. Thank you so much for those universe galaxies, you know, like... By the way, you gotta tap the live stream, guys. Tap the live stream. Oh, there's a fucking vine here? What the fuck? Get this out of here. Oh, Mr. Gravy, don't do this to me. This is why we're not cleaning the house fully, because I would have to dismantle that. We would lose a cabinet. It's not worth the effort. The vine stays. It's a part of the aesthetic of the house at this point, okay? Alas. Well, team, this seems... like a decent place to leave off for the evening tonight, okay? Didn't exactly go the way we intended it to go with our boy, Rick Gravy, but we did loot the building, the survivor home, which was nice. Got the gear out of there. That's good. Got into the house of happiness, the home of happiness. Tomorrow, well, not tomorrow because we're going to be doing Among Us, but Thursday, when we come back with Mr. Gravy, we're going to have to decide, do we do a fishing trip or do we just focus on the prison again? Because the prison is probably going to have a lot of food too. Like, this prison will probably have a good amount of food. Especially the back cafeteria and like some of the solitary confinement cells. Probably going to be good. But yeah. You have a little bit of grass in front of the couch. Oh, I can't get rid of this grass. Oh, wait, I can. Oh my god, thank you. I thought I couldn't get rid of that for the long... Oh, there's grass right there, too. And over here, I saw it. Can I get rid of that? Get rid of the rocks. Okay, now we're clean. This place looks very clean. Oh, no. What is that? Oh, it's VHS tapes. Never mind. I thought that was part of the foliage. All right, this place is clean. We did a good job cleaning up. Very, very good. Team! Thank you very much for tuning in. This is a good place to leave off. Rick Gravy did survive. We love Mr. Gravy. If you guys are on TikTok, I'm getting the stream for you guys right now. We will be live on Twitch for a little bit longer if you want. Link is in the bio. I would love to see you guys come over there. Hit the follow button. But if not, I'll see you guys for more Zomboid on Thursday. Okay? Have a good night there, TikTok. TikTok is gone now, team. It is just you and I, Twitch, the way it is meant to be. We love it. We love it. That was a good stream, though. Beaver, can I get tips on how to get bit fast without Zomboid? How to get bit without Zomboids? I mean, you could just always like, oh, you wouldn't turn into a Zomboid, though. You could just bite yourself. I mean, you have a mouth. Free will is a crazy thought, team. Like, at any moment, I could just, like, smash everything in this room. You know? It's wild. But hey, who knows? Who truly knows? It's crazy. It is crazy. Let me just check my phone really quick. I'm sorry, team. Have I acquired a message? Oh, I have. Sorry, I just need to read this. Do you know the clip of Rick Gravy from the Ripoff Show saying, "My hands are clean" in a funny clip? I don't think maybe? I might? I'm trying to remember if I do. Was the robe worth it today? Well, you tell me, team. You guys were the one who wanted the robe. Was the robe worth it? I actually did not get that hot, which was surprising to me. Yesterday, when I was wearing the robe, I was burning up. I was very hot yesterday. So, not terrible today. Young Swervo, thanks so much for the follow. Hope everyone has a blessed and beautiful night. You too, Katie. Enjoy the rest of your evening. What up there, by the way, Todd? Howdy, and you came right at the end of the stream. I apologize. We're gonna be winding down in just a minute here, but it's nice to see you regardless. We're like ducklings. We even printed onto the robe. Without the robe, you don't even know who I am. Who's this guy without the robe? What the hell? Among Us tomorrow will be fun. Yes, tomorrow should be a lot of fun, team. So the plan is one final time. I know I've been saying it a lot throughout the stream. We'll be going live a little bit earlier, probably around 8:30, 8:45, somewhere in that range. During Among Us, by the way, there's going to be a lot of portions where I can't really talk to you guys. I can't really, like, chat, so I apologize if I ignore chat a little bit more often than usual. It is what it is. For something like this, I'm going to have to focus more on the game than chat. I'll still be reading messages, even if I don't necessarily respond to it. I'll still see it, and of course, I'll still shout out alerts and all that. But just a heads up on that front. Outside of that, should be a good time. I don't know how long it'll be lasting. If it ends up only being like an hour or two, which I doubt it will, but if it's short, we'll probably swap over to a little Zomboid. If not, it's probably just going to be an Among Us night, and then Thursday will be more Zomboid. So, we'll see. We will see. But Mort, it's great to see you, of course. Kimar, Light Phoenix, Pooch, everybody else still hanging around. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you're new, definitely hit the follow button. It was great to see you all. Thank you so much for your support. This was a great stream. I had fun. Join the Discord if you're not already in there. All right, we hang out. We do events in there. Like today, we had a watch party for the new video. Which, speaking of which, please go check out the new video. It is linked. It is pinned right at the top. If you have not already had a chance to see it, I would love you could check it out. Let me know what you think. It was a fun time. But yes, what a good night. VOD's channel right there if you want to go sub. And then, of course, schedule. Tomorrow's a little bit different, but usually Monday through Thursday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, okay? New video was amazing. I'm glad you liked it. Enjoy the rest of your evening, everybody. I'll see you guys on the next one, all right? Appreciate your support. Have a good night there, Gremlin, Pixie. Noise, complaint.